Hey, 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 hello everybody. Happy Sunday. What is going on? Hello, hello, hello. Hey Tori.
Hello. Happy Sunday.
How you doing?
I'm doing
You're doing.
a
Good,
little
good, good,
crazy
good.
at times, but I'm doing.
I hear that. I hear that. It's so hot here. Oh my God. I'm like sweating. I'm telling you, I'm getting ready to put that AC in right now. My ears are popping. It's so humid. Like if I sound like I'm talking through my nose, it's because I really like feel like I have a head cold, but I know it's not that. It's definitely the humidity and the allergies and the blah blah blah. I should just take a freaking allergy pill, I tell you. Anyhow, hey everyone. Hi Bill, Lana, Mike, Britta, Aussie Tita, oi oi oi, Carol Crazy, Tammy, Lucinda, Bonnie, Frank, Ernie, Pandera, Connie Shay, Lucinda, Noel Breeze, Georgia, all about the alternative. Hello. Michelle, it's Lucy, Christine Lucas, Tabby J, Karen, John Cap, shut up, Amy Bates, little bit, Sheena, hello, hello, Lana, and I'm echoing. Okay, I think I know why. Uh, Hold on. One sec. Oh, it's gonna do that. Dang it, I had it perfect. Am I still echoing? Yeah, it's slight. It's in my background actually. It's my other camera. I was gonna show these little teacups that we got in the storage unit. I know somebody wanted to see them.
I haven't heard from her yet. Oh,
So I was gonna show. Hey, John. Hi, Cindy. Kimchis.
all right, hold your britches for a minute on those teacups.
All right, Suzanne, Jared, Ruth, Christy, Nunya, Sleona, VA Granny, West VA Granny. Sorry, gotta be specific. Hello, hello, hi, 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 hi. For the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, right? Yeah, you probably don't hear the echo now because it's from my phone. I have my phone set up to, even though I muted it and I turned the volume down, you can still hear me talking. So hopefully that won't be an issue. It shouldn't be because I'll mute myself here and I'll turn the camera on there. Well, the mic on there. But it's weird that, well, all right, you're hearing it through my mic. That's why. Because I didn't add the phone to the chat yet. So, Jared, Ozzy. Lori Nye, Tammy. I heard it's a Tammy. Hi. Hi again. Ray Toller, Terry Silverstone. Hello, hello, mama. Hello, hello. Is that Babs? Someone saying hi to Babs. Is Babs here? I didn't see Babs. Hi, Renee.
Hey, gummit.
Dude sells. Hello. Hi, Phyllis. Hi, Nicole. One voice for you. Hello. Donna Hawkins. Hey, hey. So, how was your Sunday, Tori?
It was not bad. There was a period of time that I was dual processing. I had my stream up and Robbie's up.
Oh, yeah, because he was on that Gator hunt, the Gator call. Yeah, I know. I saw the first one, and then I know he went back after they ate or something. But I actually asked you if he caught him, and I guess he didn't catch him.
No, unfortunately, he did not.
Yeah, he had an issue capturing the one that was there last year. You know, I don't know. Probably so used. I guess he'll tell us later. But that lady that was feeding them, probably ate. Who knows? Do you know why they were called there?
It was actually one of Al's originally. It was an Al call, Gator call.
Oh, okay.
And
Hi, Lynn.
he went out to trap it, and
Right.
the residents were I don't know, throwing rocks and stuff at him.
What? Throwing
Yep.
rocks and stuff at Al?
Yep, and throwing it at the Gators so that to stop them from being able to access it.
Wow.
Scare the Gator away so that yeah.
Wow.
Basically scare the Gator so that they couldn't capture it.
Well, then where'd the call come from then? What's the, like, what was the Gator being annoyed?
It's a nuisance Gator call. Remember the one where the lady kept feeding it?
Yeah.
Same locale.
But who's calling as a nuisance Gator?
Someone there called it in as a nuisance Gator. And Al got the call.
But yeah, when they got there, everybody's throwing rocks to get the Gator away.
And when Al got there, they were throwing rocks at the Gators and all to make the Gators go away, so Al couldn't get it. So Al told Robbie, he was talking to Robbie, and he says, I'm just going to set the hooks and be done with it. I'm not going out there and dealing with that kind of harassment.
Right, yeah.
Robbie says, give me a chance.
That's why, okay.
And so he told Robbie, yes, because Robbie's all about saving the Gator.
Yeah.
He don't care about the money he could make from it. He wants to save the Gator.
Right.
So Al said, fine. And so Robbie went to save the Gator. He wanted to catch the largest one of them all. And because he only had the thing to get one.
Gotcha.
And that didn't happen.
It's messed up. Did he say anything to the people there about, not throwing rocks at them and stuff? Or
no.
Were they doing anything when he was there?
Robbie basically said that if they started it up when he was there, he was just going to call and have a deputy show up and stand with him while he tried to get the Gator.
Gotcha. Wow. Yeah, when I saw he was live, he was already there. I didn't even know where they were, but I was like, that looks really familiar. Is that the same place that the lady was feeding the Gator?
Yeah.
Last time Sweet Cheeks was there. She went there. She was one. Somebody had asked if it was me, and it wasn't. I believe it was.
And someone said the lady's still there and she's still feeding.
Well, she won't be feeding it if it comes up and bites her ass, Yeah.
So he went out there. He went out there and tried to get it, and then they decided to go get something to eat. So they went to Culver's. And everybody ate, and then they went back out there and was out there past 7. He says, I'm going to give it till 7, but then they were out there past 7 o'clock.
Right.
Because they were getting ready to leave, and he popped his little head up.
Okay.
So Robbie, being Robbie, ran over there as fast as he could, trying to get him.
Right. But no go.
Huh?
But no, I hope you don't go in that water.
He already did go in the water.
He scares me, man, with those things. How big is this one? This one, but he said it was like over 11 feet, right?
Yeah, they think so. And it was funny because after he went off the first time, I didn't realize he was coming back on, and I said, I'm going live.
Right.
Because it was 30 minutes past when I was planning on going live. So I went live, and Marsha was like, he's coming back on.
Yeah, he said he was.
And I said, well, I'm just going to make it be known. I'm going to put him up on another screen, and I'm going to watch him during my live.
Right.
So we're going to dual process here. And basically, Marsha was watching him. I was watching him. Ed had him up. Hannah had him. So a whole bunch of us had my stream up and Robbie's stream up at the same time.
That's funny.
And I asked if it was okay of his stream, if people could hear his stream through my stream.
Right.
Because, the copyright thing.
Yeah.
And he said yes. And, of course, I knew he would, but it's get the permission. And
Yeah, I never do anything with that.
so part of the time you could hear them talking on my stream.
Right. That was cool though.
But yeah, we were sitting. We just did a chit chat while I was organizing and trying to find some stuff and getting some stuff ready for post op.
Gotcha.
I'm actually going to take some stuff with me because if I'm going to be at the hospital for 4 days, I'm going to be bored out of my gourd part of the time.
Right.
So I'm bringing some stuff, some keychains that I can hand stitch.
Ah.
Just
That's
have them
good.
already cut out and ready to go.
Do you think that you're gonna get released sooner than normal?
I don't know because they said 3 to 4 days.
Right.
I got to find my stupid binder I misplaced.
All right. Let's try this again. And hopefully, you can't hear me echo. Are you hearing me echo?
Yeah. You actually have to go into the browser on the phone and tell it to mute the browser.
It's not.
Because you're in the browser or are you on the chat? I mean, on the app.
I just clicked on the link in the message. Hold on.
Because, yeah, I usually... It opens it up in Chrome?
Yeah, it says it's running in Chrome.
Oh, then in the upper right corner on the phone, you see the 3 dots in Chrome?
Yep.
Click the 3 dots.
Yep.
And then go down to permissions. Where is it? I just had it. Oh, no, the eye with the circle with the eye in it.
Okay.
It's at the top. Click that. And then turn the permissions off to the microphone and everything.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Well, that didn't work. Dang, hold on.
How do you do it then? If I'm in here, I'm going into my stream because I know it's not going on.
All right, it should be muted now. Hold on. All right, it took away my mic, I think. Oh, it says device not connected. Hold on.
Yep, that's... Oh, is the phone's not connected or the mic's not connected?
It's saying device not connected.
Huh.
It's showing it's there, but it's not. It's saying it's not connected. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, because I turn the mic and the sound off when I use my phone.
All right. You don't hear me echoing now, though?
I do not hear you echoing.
All right. That's good. Okay. But it has my... it's all wrong. The way it looks is all wrong. Hold on. There we go. Let me see. All right. That's fine. I know you guys can't see it yet, but anyhow. So... Yodeloo-hee-hoo. Hey, Pabs. Well, we got that working. So it's here if we're going to show anything. It was very slight. It was coming through my actual microphone because my phone, you could hear it. Even though I muted it, you could still hear me low, which was weird. But now I can't hear anything. So it should be good. We'll see. So yeah, so as you know, tonight is, Drama Sunday. And I hate watching his vids. I really do. It's like I started it late, so I ended it late, right? And I'm just sitting here like shaking my head like, ugh, God. And I almost thought because he was at his uncle's, and I put quote under that, but He's at his uncle's, and they're doing like he's got the whole Star Wars collection thing or whatever. They're gonna do that on the whatnot, and I'm thinking, all right, maybe he's not gonna say anything. And I'm like, duh, of course he's going to, because his title on his freaking thing was bad lawyer. This, it's like you're at your uncle's house. You can't even like just not say a word about any of this bullshit and just talk about your visit. And you know, it's like, oh god. So of course he got into it. But apparently, Tori, you and I are catfishing.
We're what?
We're catfishing. He's jealous of our avatars because apparently we do not look like our avatars. Duh.
I know.
But the avatars are supposed to be representing who we are or what we are. You know what I mean? Like, and if I'm sorry, but there was a couple of them that looked very like skinny mini Barbie like, and I was like, well, okay, that's not me. So I asked Mo to actually fix them because Mo actually did our avatars, and I love them. I think they're great. I do have a 5-pointed face. It's there. I have the mole with my cleavage. It's there. I'm a thick woman. It's there. You know, I can't help that I'm still a little pretty in the face with my 5-pointed face. You know, I don't know what to say. The hair is the same. It's just that the color might be off a little bit. But I'm probably a little bigger than that, though. But that's all good. There's some images that you don't see. Some of them are skinny, and some of them are wider and wider and wider. I have all kinds of images with the same character. So it's like, this guy is just jelly. I've always had emojis up. Always. But
I've never said mine looked like me.
Yeah, but here's the funny, Jerm, he's an idiot. He's obviously not watching. I actually have shown my face on camera.
Your emoji now is you.
Oh, yeah, that's me too. No, but I've actually been live showing my face on camera. So if he's trying to say I'm catfishing my viewers, okay.
You know, it would matter if I was looking for a freaking date.
What's the? I don't put
I'm trying to date anybody in the chat. Therefore, I'm not catfishing shit.
Oh, he said he's called and talked to the catfish people.
I don't catfish anybody. I'm a 60-year-old purple-haired woman. Really?
I know. I'm like, excuse, you called the cat. Really, who is believing this bullshit right now? I thought it was funny, and that was like halfway through everything else. It's just the same old bullshit, Tori. It's all he's talking about. Same old shit.
I know. Terry Silverstone knew exactly who I was when I met him face to face.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, how wouldn't he? You have the purple hair. You have the braid. I mean, it's a character of you. It's created for you, of you, and it's somebody's image of you. You know what I mean? We didn't send her pictures to do this. She actually created them on her own, which I think is fabulous because she really did get it done good. You know what I mean? She caught all of our characters in our images. So I really, you know, I don't care that he's commenting on it, but to say we're catfishing, like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? We've met people in
person. What you do when you're trying to date someone and you tell them you have and you have a 2-inch peen. That's catfishing.
Yeah, you would think him being on all those apps and shit that he would know what catfishing really is.
Yeah, saying you're 25 when you're 45. Saying you have a head full of hair when you're bald.
Mm-hmm.
Saying you're 6'2" when you're 5'9". Those are all catfishings.
Oh, he was at his home headquarters? I could have sworn he was at their house.
I am 5'6". I have hair to my butt. It is purple. I am 60 freaking years old. I'm not ashamed of it.
I'm not going to yell at you, 9 Chins. Who are you talking about?
So, you know, get
over it. Who are you
talking
about?
Twat face.
He was at headquarters. Huh. Mo magic, Mo magic, Mo magic. Ow. I'm like, who are you yelling at? Well, don't yell at Flutter either. Flutter's not going to yell at you. Flutter, don't yell at 9 Chins. Behave. No, just kidding. Yeah, no, because he had to, it totally didn't look like Hiker. But hey, if it was, I don't even care. Good, but maybe then they're at his house. It doesn't even matter. The thing is, it's like you have your relatives there. Why are you doing this while they're there? you know, like it just. And then the impression. See, I don't know, just the impression he got with Unpacking and stuff like that. Who knows? Like again, don't care. But anyway, so he's with his family and he still has to go and play this shit, you know. You think Jeremy has a crush on him? I don't know. I think he's got something for me because I'm, you know, up his ass, you know, proving him wrong with lies. And here's the thing, it's like, I don't understand. People love us or people hate us. And if they hate us, well then, thank you. It's called fan art. Well, thank you, Mo. Mo's awesome. Guys, Mo is awesome. She's so talented. A lot of the work that you've seen on all of our channels, Mo has done. And she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. Very, very talented. And I thank you. I thank you. Thank you. She's gonna kill me too, because I sent her an email about something else earlier. I'm not sure if she got it, but I'm like, you think? Anyway, oh look, Robbie's here early as a bear. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just tired.
I hear you. I think
Been
it's
a
the
long-
weather. It's getting hot.
Nah, I just had a long day. I got up at 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Hello. All you awesome people.
Yeah, I was up, I don't know, like 9:30. But then I didn't have enough sleep because I went to sleep at 5. So I fell back to sleep around noon. I woke up to you being live.
Yeah, I texted you going live.
I saw it, but I saw it like 45 minutes afterwards. It said 45 minutes ago. So I knew I missed 45 minutes.
Oh my goodness. What a day.
Yeah.
I am
Hi,
I'm to
Kenny.
the point. I'm over people, man. I'm not going to argue with people. I'm not. Why? Why do it?
Point. Yeah.
You know, and it's the same place. And this woman from 2 years ago is feeding the damn gators again.
Did you see her?
No, I didn't. People came up and told us. I said, get me
Right.
videos of her doing it, and I will have her arrested. She's been warned by the lieutenant in that area.
Yep.
And
Well, she's
I'm
gonna
just,
get somebody killed if not herself.
yeah. One of those
Yeah.
little kids, you should have seen it. At least these little kids running down by the water and doing stuff. I'm like, oh my God, please do not have anything happen while I'm here.
Oh God.
And that's a big gator. That's over 11 foot. There's one that's over 11 foot, and there's one that's between 7 and 8, and then there's a 4-footer. We're allowed to get the 11 plus, and we're allowed to get the 8. And there's no sense of getting a small one.
Right. Isn't there like another pond on the opposite side of the road over there? If I
Not
remember.
opposite side of the road, right behind us through those woods. That's Lake Sumter.
Okay.
It's huge Lake Sumter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's insane. And then you got this young punk over there who's came up to Troy and said, I'm a, what do you say, a something veteran, a combat vet. And Troy goes, wait till you see him, Robbie. He can't even be 24 years old.
Huh.
And sure as shit, young kid with dreads in his hair. Listen, you're not a combat vet, dude. Your hair wouldn't be that long by now and dreaded like it is. And you're not even old enough to be. Shut
what was
up.
the point of him even saying that?
Because like he could kick Troy's ass. And Troy's a big boy.
To be Billy Bob Badass.
Yeah, and then the big guy right above him upstairs. It was just insane. It was insane. It's and then you got kids running down there throwing rocks at the Gator every time the Gators popped up when Al and Troy were there. So Al said, "Screw it, I ain't doing this one. I'm putting bait out." And it was
Stolen valor. Yeah.
I'm like, give me a chance. Let me try to get this. And
Wow.
Troy, we're going to meet Troy out there tomorrow after we're done with everything, and he's done with his stuff. So around 6:30, we'll meet up there and try again, and we'll see if we can get it out without putting bait up. I hope so.
Robbie,
Yeah.
that thing that came up today that happened,
Uh-huh.
that someone said they didn't get, I got evidence they did.
Awesome.
Their own word.
Yeah, I've got that. The screenshots from their own word from my thing.
And a witness.
Yeah.
That watched them.
You're welcome, Pep. Thank you.
We'll talk about that Friday night. And
And thank you to Kim Shu for sending a super chat, and Mo sent one too. Thank you guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Not just a screenshot, but a video of it, because I know you're going to do the thing, and then that means it's going to disappear.
yeah.
Okay, what are you talking about?
We'll talk about it. I'll tell you later.
Okay. What
But
happened?
it's another perfect example of why people suck.
Oh, okay. Is it like a barb kind of thing?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
Thank God it's not that bad, but
Okay. Okay. Well, as you came in, I was just starting to go over the drama for the night. So, I mean,
what happened tonight?
Oh, of course, it's Sunday night drama, Robbie.
We're catfishing. Lisa and
Oh,
I
we're
are catfishing.
catfishing. Yeah, we're catfishing.
How are you
Because-
catfishing?
Because we are
you see that
catfishing
picture?
our viewers.
You see the picture I'm using?
Yeah.
That's
That's
not
not me.
real.
That's not what I look like.
Well, duh.
You must be catfishing too, because I know you don't look like that damn picture.
I am. That's me. That's 100% me.
Uh-huh.
No, they're talking about.
Actually, that Gator's a lot better looking than I am.
You do, Noel. Thank you so much. I couldn't believe that. I was just like, hold up, and that's what I was just explaining them. Like Mo does all of our work, honestly, and I love it, and she just goes with an image that she has of what we say. I mean, I know that she's seen our images on the logo, the intro, if she ever saw that, but she sees
Not
you all
me.
the time. Well, no, Robbie, but
Yeah.
she got Tori to a T,
I actually have a picture. One of the pictures she created for me looks like me when I was younger.
Right.
Like if you saw it and I saw a picture of me from 30 years ago or more, 30, 35 years ago, you'd go, holy hell, how did she know you looked exactly like that?
Right. Yeah.
That's
I
how
have
much
a
it
bunch
looks
of
like me.
different ones with the same type of look, but one's skinnier than the other, one's fatter than the other. What she got down, I told her, I said, I do have that beauty mark right above my cleavage. That's actually real. And I always wear a necklace that has a heart on it. I have a 5-pointed face. And my hair is to my butt. And it's like a black cherry kind of color. You know what I mean? It's like a brown cherry when it's done, And so, I mean, and she just did it. She actually has like an image of what I look like. Plus, I'm like the rocker chick. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how, more or less, how I would look at someone's image. It's a character of me. It's supposed to be me. Doesn't people get that? I've actually been live on camera, folks. I've been on my live with my camera on. So
I'm live every Wednesday and Friday.
Huh?
I'm live every Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah. Well, he's talking about Fleesa and Troy, is what he said. Fleesa and Troy, and Robbie, get this. He said he contacted Catfish, this TV show.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, no. Did he actually just say that? How dumb do people really? How dumb do you think people really are? So I was just like, oh, that's like hilarious. So then he also admits to contacting Neighbor Wars about, Michelle and John or whatever. I'm like, oh, wouldn't they have had to have gotten paid for that too and agreed to all that shit? I'm like,
Yep.
is this guy an idiot? This guy is an absolute fool. But he's like, but they wanted this money and they couldn't edit this and blah, blah, blah. And he's going on and on about all this stuff. And then he tries to tell everybody how on TV you're making less than minimum wage. And I'm like, did he actually just tell people?
Well,
He says,
that is true.
You are negotiating any kind of contract until you're like 5 seasons in.
That is true. Like, and he learned all that from me.
From you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is hilarious. I'm like, but your minimum wage? Minimum wage.
I made less than minimum wage.
Based on your contract, correct?
We made for 2 years of filming, and our schedule was ridiculous, our filming schedule. For 2 years of filming, I made $40,000. Steven made $40,000.
That's crazy.
For 2 years. Which comes
so
to less than minimum wage. We made a lot less than minimum wage because our hours were ridiculous. There were weeks where we were filming over 100 hours in a week.
Yeah. That's he also said he didn't want to be famous. I'm like, really? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? I was like, this guy is such a lying sack of crap. I couldn't believe all the stuff he was saying. Like when I did my thumbnail, I did it before he even went live. A lot of times I wait to see what kind of drama, like, what are we going to talk about? Because obviously we're going to talk about what he says or whatever. So, and I didn't even wait. However, I didn't put the thumbnail up till afterwards. But I knew it was going to be repetitive shit, which is what it was. All repetitive stuff, the same old freaking stories, except he brought up the fact that Deuce had a hearing this week. Right? And he was there. What?
The act of to catfish someone informally means someone who pretends on social media to be someone different in order to trick or attract other people. Online scammers and catfish usually have a broad profile interest so that they can appeal to as many people as possible. It's to get a relationship, people.
So he's trying to say that that's what we're doing.
And it would matter if what I looked like defined why people watched my channel.
I think people could tell a difference between a real person and a cartoon.
I am selling my whole channel is about my leather work and Zen and when we're in chit chatting and stuff like that. Right. What I look like is not relevant to what I do.
Correct. That's
it's not relevant to what you do either.
No, it's not.
If I said I was
true, Stacy, very true. Els is a catfish who he allows in his chat.
Yeah, if I said I was a size 6, 25-year-old chick,
right,
and said that is a drawing of me in my picture. That's a hand drawing of me. If I had said such a thing, then that would be catfishing. Go ahead, take my words out of context, you bunch of idiots.
And you said, Tori, you would have to, Tori, you would have to say, come see me. We can put the woo in Worcester.
Well,
Brian Smith, all those ads, You're
gonna make me puke.
So disgusting. Oh my God. So
and yes, he does. He calls me everything except my name.
Yeah.
Say my name.
It was funny. I actually didn't think he was going to mention us, and then he did, and boy did it. He says that we need an MTV show on catfishing or something, and I was like, an MTV series? Who the hell's watching MTV anymore? I'm like,
I want my MTV. Oh God, I miss the original MTV.
I know,
You know,
right?
when MTV was music television
Uh-huh.
and nothing but music videos,
Uh-huh.
I miss that.
I
I
know.
want my MTV.
Oh
I
my
want
goodness.
my MTV. The one
So,
we grew up
so
with.
let's see. He's trying to tell everybody George's birthday now because you know George's birthday is coming, right? Yeah. But we all know it is Lisa's birthday month, okay? Just saying. But she's not 53, folks. You know, whether they admitted to it or not, she's not 53. But they talked about the water, and it's not. That's how they started to get into the whole thing. It's not Otter Creek water that they're on. And I said, let's see how many times they're going to, or who they're going to mock. So of course they go with Michelle with the whole Lynette crap. Then they go into Mac and liar. Everybody's a liar, huh?
He said he was not on Otter Creek water.
Thank you. Well, no, because he's in Ohio now.
Oh yeah, now.
Yeah. So George was doing the talking then. And then he said that the Levy County Sheriff's Office thinks Michelle's crazy. No, they don't. No, they don't. Jeremy. And they brought up the peacocks. How everybody thinks the peacocks are dead or whatever. And I'm like, I don't think everybody thinks your peacocks are dead because they've seen your current peacocks. What happened to the peacocks that Robbie gave you? That
those are dead.
They never made it to adulthood.
Yeah, but he's playing it like it's the current peacock. So he's playing it like we're lying.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I mean, no, he's a liar.
Yeah, I know he's a liar. He's totally a liar.
Dude, you can go back to old videos and see.
Yeah, well, he's just out of his mind. And then he's just saying, I don't understand why the people, they either love us or they hate us. And if they hate us, why don't you find something to go do and love and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know who he's talking about. I think obviously he's talking about me because he tries to throw it. Like, we're the only ones that is, like, constantly talking about it. So, here's the deal.
Why does he constantly have to talk about other people?
Exactly. That's the whole point.
He's got his nose, trying to put his nose up Michelle's ass and John's ass.
Exactly. Everything. And Bruce, it's like
Suzanne, they have
you guys.
They have 0 chickens and 0 ducks left out of the originals.
Yeah, 0.
And if you don't believe me on that, ask Mimi.
After they bought the big house, the $1 million house, they went and bought a whole bunch of chicks.
Yeah.
And put them in the she shed.
Yeah, and then peacocks.
And then they got the peacock. They got everything after they got the $1 million home.
Yeah.
There's videos of it, unless he's deleted them. There's videos of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't show one video of them pulling out an adult, any kind of adult fowl that was in Florida and putting it on the Ohio property. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, they're all gone. Every one of them.
Because when he hurried up and left town in the blink of an eye, when he was supposed to be going to a nuisance Gator call with Robbie and left Robbie hanging, he didn't take any of the critters with him.
Nope.
Someone offered to take care of the critters. He said, no, don't worry about it. And the critters died.
Yeah.
Because critters have to be fed and cared for to survive.
Yeah.
The ducks were walking down the highway. Mimi saw them across the street from her house.
Yep. Yep. Other neighbors found it.
Those that survived left. They got smart and left.
Yep. But so I'm sitting here, I'm like, he lies about every little thing that comes out of his mouth. Almost every little thing, okay? So it's like, and while he's doing that, he's hurting people left and right. So it's like hating you. Dude, it's not about hating you. It's about completely disliking what you do. What you're doing. You are hurting people. So you know what? If you're gonna lie all the time.
Yes, CPR, he did.
Or how big of a lie it is. I'm going to be right there to call it out until you stop hurting people. You want to lie about other little crazy bullshit, go right ahead. But when you're lying about people to hurt them, I'm going to be right there and I'm going to call it out. And you can hate me all you want for that. But
He illegally released a potbelly pig into the wild.
yes,
That
he did.
absolutely happened.
2 potbelly pigs into the wild.
And there you go.
Yeah. So Germany needs to stop hurting people. You know, and I do find it funny how he's got family there and he's still talking about all this shit. And he knew what he was doing. He knows he's going to do a whatnot thing from there. And the title is still bad lawyer. Like, what is that for? Is that for your clickbait? Is that for
saying he has a bad lawyer?
What?
Is he saying he has a bad lawyer?
No, he's talking about Bruce. Who else? Because
he must be talking about his own lawyer.
Yeah, well, he
has no affiliation with Bruce. Bruce is not on any of his cases.
No. So he starts mocking Bruce. He starts giving away the Monopoly, like get out of jail free cards. He says he has 50 of them to give away. I'm like, really? Do they know that you're doing that? Do they know that you're doing that? That would be some type of trademark infringement. But I don't know. We'll see. So let's see what else. He also said that he doesn't make any money, right? That they can't do anything because all their money is going to legal fees. Yet he just bought 2 condos. Okay, so that's been going since for how long? Then he says that he couldn't get a license because you need a license to rent them, and he couldn't get a license. And he literally said that he applied for this license like 3 or 4 times, and the county kept telling him no. And finally, he went and got a license, right? But not because he did anything. He said he was not going to be registering on Sunbiz. Well, lo and behold, on February 13, 2025, Hang Your Hat Homes did file on Sunbiz. So they're listed in Florida on Sunbiz as a business. And he did that on February 13th. So he completely lied to everybody tonight when he said that they were not going to go on Sunbiz and we're not going to do it. And basically the county just finally gave in and gave him the license so that now he's able to rent the people. And that's why there's been no rentals for the past 2 months or whatever. Like the rentals are,
because he can own the property there, but unless he's signed up as a business there, he can't rent to people there.
Exactly. But what he was telling was that he filed this 3 times and finally they just gave in and gave it to him because he was not going to register on Sunbiz. He's lying. He did register on Sunbiz. I saw it. It's all his handwriting and everything. I saw the whole thing. So I was like, what? Why is he even lying about that? Like, why are you lying? What is a big freaking deal? But, dude, you didn't even have to mention that. Why are you even talking a bunch of bullshit? That's nobody's business. You don't have to, put that out there. You don't have to mention it at all. But he had to come up with some excuse as to why these, I guess the condos don't have any rentals going on. Well, you could have simply said, I just bought the damn things. We wanted to fix it up, and now we're going to rent them. That's it. That's it. How do I know it's his handwriting? Because I've seen his handwriting quite a bit. It's definitely his handwriting. But, plus, we gave his handwriting to an expert. Anyway. So that wasn't true. We totally lied about that. And then they just went on mocking Bruce, how he looks, lied about him getting into his life and stuff. He said he interfered in our lives. He put himself in our lives. No, he didn't, dude. He's defending people that you are suing. That's not him putting himself into your life. That's him being a freaking lawyer. Okay, and you know what? You have not only attacked Bruce.
Guapo. What's up, brother?
You have attacked every lawyer defending her, and it's not even just in this case. You have mocked and defamed every lawyer that has ever been against you in the courtroom. All the way back to your freaking divorce, dude. You mocked your ex-wife's lawyer constantly. So don't be lying. Well, he's going to lie anyway. It doesn't freaking matter. But he's trying to fool people and shit. He's a piece of work. I'll tell you that much. So he's talking about how Bruce was, he said he went to Bruce's hearing, the Connecticut hearing he had the other day. And I don't know how he went there, but he probably watched it or something. Either way, he said, who wants to see the video of Deuce's hearing, you know? And I'm like, are you an idiot? You're going to actually put Bruce... What? Who are you obsessing over now? You know, is Michelle not giving you any content? You know, what's... Oh, you're not there. I'm sorry. So you have to use somebody else. So you're going to hang on to Bruce because Bruce had a hearing that you knew about. Okay. So, all right, here we go. I mean, I don't even know how many times I have to call this guy a liar. He is a pathological liar. Tori, what is the definition of pathological lying? Peggy, thank you so much.
You really want me to look that up for you and get you the actual definition?
Pathological. We know he lies, but he's a constant liar. I mean, and he calls everybody else liars. But it was just absolutely insane what he was saying. All this stuff. Bruce was forced to show his face on camera. No, he wasn't. They asked him, Mr. Matthew, can you put your on? What?
Mythomaniac.
Is that what it says?
Also known as a mythomaniac or pseudologic lodge. Pseudologe. Yeah. Someone who habitually lies, often without clear motivation, and can be difficult to distinguish from truth due to the elaborate nature of the fabrication.
Jeremy.
Commonly recognized mental disorder. It's a behavior that can be symptoms of an underlying issues with personality disorders and psychological conditions.
Well, there's something there because we know that after a psychological eval, he wasn't allowed to see his kids. So, anyway. So he's lying about Bruce's court thing. He's, what were the results? What was going on in there? He's trying to say, what I was just saying, that, he was forced to put his camera on. Actually, no, what happened was they said, Mr. Maskin, can you put your camera on? He says, oh, sure. That was it. Germ thinks
Lisa, but the proper definition is manipulative, compulsive liar.
Yep. Well, there you go. Germ.
Because manipulative lying and compulsive lying do not always run hand in hand.
Right. You know what else he proved tonight? That he listened again. You know how? He started making fun of whom he calls paint chips? Rick Luthman. You know what he used? Before he even mentioned his name, you know what he did? He started screaming out. Robbie, you know it. You know it.
What?
Litigation privilege. Privilege.
Oh my God.
Because he listened.
When he did that, I'm like, no, you're not listening, Germ. Yes, he put out that Bruce's wife had to put her Facebook on private. Yep. And I'm like, wow, you're sucking the shit out of everybody, aren't you? And he was talking about how there was a song on there. Bruce was singing, and he's saying Bruce can't sing and all this crap. I'm like, hold up.
Whatever.
What? Who are you to say anybody can sing, Mr. Camp Songman? You can't even play the damn guitar. And then even Mitzi can't play the guitar. And I'm like, oh, finally. So who are you to say nobody can sing? Like, are you out of your, like, it was just like the constant, let's mock. So now he's gone after Luthman, and then he goes after Mike Volpe, and he's insinuating that he asked Bruce for $10,000 to cover the case. If it's this case, a case, let's just put a case, okay? At which I don't believe to be true at all because Volpe was covering the case. So, and I know Bruce didn't give him no $10,000 to do it. And then he was also insinuating that he's bi and that he tried to hook up with Megan. He threw that out there. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? No way. No. So he's just throwing this shit out there the same way, Tori's a mall. What else? Oh, in the same way that, I'm making a deal with him or trying to. Yeah, never happened. And then
Hold on,
saying,
I gotta bring up the chat because I'm missing stuff. I know it. Let me put it on the TV.
He's a hypocrite. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all repetitive bullshit. He's saying that Bruce he joined this because he wanted to be famous, and that he wanted content. And I'm thinking, Bruce wanted content? How did he want content? Where was he going to put the content? What content? What are you talking about? So, and then he used the word content rather than saying he wanted some type of publicity for his macaroni and cheese cover up, which, yes, that's what he was looking for. That's how he actually found these law tubers. He totally said that. How do you think you had any glimpse into saying something that you're saying? Because you heard it directly from Bruce. This isn't a shock. And in meeting
Fire. Hi, Raw Dog.
And how Jeremy was treating Michelle and John. That's it. And he felt bad for them. So, anyway, he didn't invite himself into your life, dude. He is an attorney who's defending clients that you are harassing, defaming, and suing. It's that simple. Why is it wrong for Bruce to want to cover a wrongdoing by a judge? Exactly. A wrongdoing by a judge. I don't know. I'm not sure that's what he was talking about, but anyway. So let's see.
John Capps was trying to pick up on Megan Fox too, though.
How'd that work out for you, John?
He was checking out her OF page.
Was there a bidding war with Germ Guapo with the Hoarder House? I don't believe so. I think Germ, on camera, he offered him money that Guapo didn't accept. That's all I know. Right? If he was offered $100,000, then 150 or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, if he wanted the Hoarder House that badly, he should have offered him more money. Well, I mean, anyway, so then they start talking about this 15 minutes every like Bruce has to. So they're still mocking Bruce, talking about every 15 minutes he needs to take a hit, a pot or whatever, right? And then she's like, "Oh, we were gonna have macaroni and cheese for dinner," and blah blah blah. Oh, I know why he's into macaroni and cheese. It's because he's doing that 15-minute hit. He has the munchies, and I'm sitting there going, "How would George know anything about drugs and having the munchies? How do you know that?" If you really want to start getting technical and get down and come on, every 10 minutes, Bruce. It's not 15; it's every 10 minutes. That's right. I'm sorry. Bruce is correcting them. It's not every 15; it's every time.
John, I love you.
So then,
every 10 minutes.
So she keeps bringing that up. Well, it's because smoking the thing, and then whatever. Then George starts to mock Luthman and says that he looks like Peter Griffin, and so he's talking about size, and they're talking about calling. This was funny as shit. Jeremy turns around and called Richard Luthman the D word. I took offense to that.
Probably the what?
What's up, Bruce?
He called Richard dumb, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Your grandma is calling Richard Luthman dumb? Really? I was like, man, you know what? I cannot wait for Luthman to just go after him in court. It's going to be hilarious. It is absolutely going to be hilarious. So, anyway, he just went on mocking them, and then what else? Then that's when the Felicia and Troy thing came up, that we were catfishing people and we should have our own.
Hold, please. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Anyway, so yeah, that the TV stuff, then him being on the show, talking about the shows, all the information he's talking about being on TV and minimum wage and all that, that all comes from Robbie. He's repeating the stuff that Robbie told him. So I thought that was hilarious. Then he brought up Guapo again, but didn't like get too crazy, except for the fact that he doesn't want to be famous. Now Guapo has always said, "I want to be famous." So he's mocking that. Big deal. So what? I want my fleece of TV. So yeah, so like, desire to be famous. And I'm thinking, and what's funny is when he said that, Gabe was out here and Gabe goes, "You don't want to be famous. Do you know who I am?" He's the one who said that. And I'm like, wow, man, like this is just crazy. All of it. And so I think it's absolutely insane how this guy talks the shit he talks, says he doesn't do the things he does, says he's not going to do the things he ends up doing, like just being on Sunbiz. He completely made that story up, lied, and it's no big deal. He's there. It's not. I just can't believe it. I don't know why anything would shock me though. But anyway, saying they can't do anything because they're tied up with legal fees and stuff. It was like, poor me. So here comes our whatnot tonight. There comes the grift right there. Poor me. But yet he bought 2 freaking condos just recently. Like, how do you do that? How do you tell your viewers one thing and then tell them another and act like it's the They said they needed more money as they have none on whatnot. Well, I didn't watch. Once he was done, once they started getting into the whatnot stuff, I just stopped watching. I didn't even care. Yeah, so basically he's making false factual claims and attacking Bruce's professional status and everybody else's too. He's basically he's defamed Bruce big time, And I mean, it's so much. It's absolutely crazy. And I'm pretty sure that he's going to be held accountable for all of that too. So, it's pretty much everything he did tonight. Because he's had to start his grift, and there you go. So that was it. That was it. Same regurgitating bullshit. That would be it. But you know what? He didn't have. There was a couple days where he didn't have any videos like going off on anybody, mocking anybody, which is great. Do it. People will probably start watching your shit again if they're not watching it now, because he had videos removed the other day. I know he doesn't care about anyone. He cares about money. And that's somebody like him. That's how you hit him. You hit him in his pocket. So he thinks that's what he's going to do to other people, but it's going to end up backfiring. And because now he's got more people that are going to go after his pocket. So he's an idiot. And his lawyer should have told him that. But, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. But what I can tell you is this. Well, you won't get it if I say it the way I'm going to say it. He has been claiming something that's also in the lawsuit. That up until he filed that amendment, he's been saying one thing. He filed the amendment, said a completely different thing, and then has come back and is now saying it again. So what he was originally saying, and I got proof of it. So I'm like, okay, I'm done. Thank you. I just snipped that and caught that, and yeah, bullshit. I'm in bullshit. It's like, all right, thank you. This proves you wrong again. Debunked, but you have to wait for that debunk. He meant borrowing the money. Well, he borrowed the. He's borrowed. It doesn't matter where he's borrowing the money. If you're broke, you don't go buy 2 condos. If you're broke, you don't go buying $1 million home. You just don't do that if you have nothing. And normally you can't get it if you have nothing. So, Anyway, Tori, can you take over for a sec?
Yeah.
My dog's barking, and I got to just check, make sure she's okay. Gabe fell asleep. I'll be right back.
Okay. Robbie can't do it. Oh, he lost inventory to mice. I guess he needs to clean up and have a better, a cleaner space. Hello, Tammy.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back. Lisa just took a break. Her dog is barking and she has to go figure out why.
Because Gabe's sleepwalking.
That's okay, Tammy.
Oh, hello, Tammy.
I gotta find
Hello,
where's that?
Dude Cells. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Tricky. Hello, Buddhasia. Oh my goodness. My body is just beat up. Oh.
Oh, my grandchild did a fine
Hi,
job at
Hannah.
using all this stuff. I cut it out.
Evil Jeff. Catherine. Christy.
Jeff.
Megan. Jezebel. F. Pate.
Robbie's got to say hi to all the peoples.
Tim. That's me in my avatar. Come on now.
You're
Ernie
catfishing.
Boyd. Tim.
Honey, love, my evil Jeff husband. I'm evidently
Mary.
catfishing everybody.
Cindy Clark. Reedy. Monica. It's me. King Paco. John Caps. Stacy's mom. Is Di coming?
Yeah.
Okay. Tanya. Harper Martin. I know, Christy, right? I think he's a little bit more handsome than I am, though. He's got me beat. Miss Laura, Flutter, yo, Noel Breeze. All right, hopefully Suzanne, Jennifer W, Sheena, Best Strike,
Nope.
Carol Crazy, Crimson Jezebel, Sandra, Bearded Fisherman. Hello. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't even say that name. ACA Noel Breeze. Acacia. Okay, thank you, Tori.
You're quite welcome, Robbie.
Mike,
You start
Lori,
spelling it, I knew exactly who you were talking about.
Donna, Nine Chins, sir, good evening.
All right, I'm back.
Robbie's been occupying the chat with hellos.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Well, because you
Yeah.
missed everybody here, right?
Yeah, I didn't get this
You stepped away.
because it was on my phone earlier, and it's hard to catch
Hi,
them on my
Tim.
phone because you only get to see so many. Pamela, on the TV,
Right.
I get to see
2
more.
lines at a time.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Robbie rescues
I get
Gator. So, what did you guys think of last night? Kendra coming on and talking about the Kendra trial.
Nabbit, I've already lost it.
Robbie, you missed it. Kendra was on last night talking a mile a minute.
No way.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she was telling
yes.
everybody the whole backstory for the Karen Reed trial, so that like they, for people who don't know, they could get it. Because I want Kendra to do some like updates on the court stuff because she loves that shit. So yeah,
Ugh.
Oh yes, she
so you
was.
missed it. She was here like talking nonstop for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's cool.
Oh my goodness.
Explaining the whole thing.
Holy
Very
Hades.
cool. Kendra's awesome, man. She's funny. She's got that like wit of sarcasm. She always says it.
Kendra is funny.
As can be, and say something that's so silly and be so straight faced about it or straight toned about it.
Yeah.
And people think she's serious.
Well, half the time she is.
Yeah, more than half the time. She's over serious.
And the
And
best is
then,
when we're playing games, she gets all like competitive with Robbie. It's hilarious.
oh God, it is so hilarious. And I just work her up, and then I get her giggling. And when you get her giggling, it is so funny.
Yeah, she is. Kendra is a good storyteller. She is. But yeah, but being that the trial is happening right now, it's like she just knows everything. For me to sit here and talk about it, I'm like, Kendra needs to. This is on Kendra. Yeah. So she was on, and she's good. I spoke to her a little bit today, and said she's good that she was doing that last night, and then today she was, lapping it up too. So that's good. Hopefully she's starting to feel a little better. But maybe like I can get her to come on once a week, and at least right now while the trial's going on, like once a week and just update everything because
Lisa, you missed it. We made Raw Dog twerk for the Gators.
Did you? I did miss that. Yeah, Kendra's great at that.
I kept telling him, go down all the way and bounce your butt off the water.
That's funny. Yeah, you're right, Pat. She can. She can express herself like no one is listening. Great character, yeah. I had to go to the bathroom, I remember last night, and I'm like, I'll be right back. And I came back, she was right there, still going.
Chris's milkshake brings all the gators to the yard.
Did you get in touch with Marsha? Sorry.
Yeah, she said she can't right now. She thinks she has enough.
Oh, she just told me not to show it, so I didn't know.
I know, and then she thought about it and realized her daughter has a ton.
Gotcha. That's cool. That's cool.
But
I was going to say, does anybody like teacups?
Yes.
Like
Who doesn't?
I'm like, did you really just ask that?
Well, yeah, because I don't know. I'm not all about the stuffs.
Do I need to send you pictures of my teacups? Okay, wait, I'll start it this way. If you have anything that's white with purple ivy on it.
No.
If you cross anything that is white with purple ivy and it is affordable, just buy it and I'll get it from you.
Okay. Well, I only have a couple teacups. A couple types of teacups. Some of these teacups are like
iPads.
Yeah, part of like a whole dish set, obviously.
How
generic like daily one. Like I seen that pattern
Kimberly
before, like Walmart or whatever. So I just ignored them. But there's a couple here, like here, these little tiny teacups. Here's a plate.
Make yourself big.
I will make it bigger. Hold, please.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my God, there she goes catfishing again.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
How am I catfishing? Oh my God, it's my hand. Okay. So here's this gold.
Tiny.
Yeah, it is. These are small, but it's gold, but it doesn't have any. I can't look it up. So
there's no marking on the back?
No. I don't know
Nothing?
what it is. No.
Turn it over.
Turn
it over.
Hold it. She already did.
Okay,
There's
there.
nothing. They have to be cleaned, so.
Okay, wait, hold it flip it back. Yeah, hold it that way for a minute. Back it up a little bit so I can get the whole plate. I'm gonna. No, can't get it from that screen.
I'll bet that's gold in there. Piper, will you get me one of those? You know what? The thing for your teeth. Yeah.
Oh, wait, is that
Thank
it?
you.
Tori likes to look up dishes and stuff.
Those are European, definitely.
I've
And
got some.
I'm not a peon, European.
That's not the right flour. There's a whole shit ton of these.
Well, let me open
Oh, wait, that
these.
might be the right one. Is that Neppen? Let me see.
Hold on, I'm opening up.
Nope, that's not
I
it.
am. I'm opening up the codes.
Thank you.
And here's
That flour specifically.
here's a little cup.
That's what I think, Julie.
Oh my God, I need that.
How cute, right? But there's nothing on the bottom.
I'm telling you, those are gold.
Nothing on the inside.
Those are gold plated.
They're
So
cute. Cute little teacups.
I mean, I'm finding tons of them, but not that exact one. And that's what I'm looking for.
I don't know, Lorraine. There's no name on it or anything. There's no.
That's not it.
I can't even see like any type of engraving or anything.
I was able to help her find some stuff last night on other
Yeah,
things.
I got some pretty expensive pots and like I'm wondering why there's so many different things, but it turns out it's like because they're valuable.
John Caps.
I found a Corningware percolator today.
Oh,
Uh-huh. I'll show you some of the things I found. I just gotta move the camera.
that's
I
not the
didn't
right
really-
pattern.
Here. Let me turn the cup that away. You can see that. It seems like there's a glare, a light glare. Hold on. You guys having a light glare there? So cute. And there's 5 of them. Five of them. None of them say anything.
Those are cool.
Yeah, they're cute. But this isn't
They look
something
like
that
they might fall under the Nippon Gold Gilded.
Kyle!
Anybody want a cuppa? Doesn't even sound right coming out of my mouth.
On 'em.
Huh? These should be like espresso cups.
Mike, have a great night, brother. God bless and prayers.
Espresso shots. Dimitace. A lot of people say Dimitace cups and saucers.
That's a type of cup. That's not a manufacturer.
I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Dimitas.
Lisa?
That's how I was told. But anyway.
They're screenshotting my reflection in the gold? How about it?
Hey, give them something worth screenshotting, Lisa.
Yeah.
Hair's up in a bun. Enjoy.
You know what I'd give them to screenshot, right? Uh-huh. Screenshot this, you little twat.
My left tit.
That word just keeps falling out of my mouth.
Drop your pants and moon.
Turn one of those sideways again. Let me see the flowers on the side of that cup. Nope, the other side.
Nothing on the saucers, Evil Jeff.
Tomatoes. I just Googled them and sent you an email. It shows they are $76 with the same set. All right, hold on. Let me see what you emailed. Hold on.
Is it the same floral pattern? Because I'm finding multiple floral patterns.
Those aren't cherry blossoms.
Nope, those aren't long enough.
No,
That's what I'm
look,
having the problems with. As I found tons of these. I found one set that has, it looks like daisies. Those are not daisies. Those only have 5, and these have a lot more than 5. And that's not days. That's not this one. And
Todd, what's up, brother?
Rebecca, I didn't get an email.
It does kind of resemble dogwood.
that's not it. Is there a flower? No, there's not.
Arabic? I guess it could be. No, it's not Mongolian, but it could be Arabic. Oh, yeah, dogwood does have 4 petals. That's right, Kristen.
Turkish coffee. They just look so small in my hand.
You know what? Those actually could be Turkish.
Believe it or not, guys, it's a set of 5, but I actually have a 6th cup. I just don't have a 6th plate.
It was probably a set of 6. One of the plates got broken, so the person sold it for cheap, and she bought them.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, Carol, because they look the same size as the espresso cups in Hungary.
Are they small enough to be a child set? It's definitely not a child
No,
set.
that's not a child set. No. No.
The other 3 they're all wrapped up.
Peggy says it's Russian. It could be Russian. It could be a Russian espresso set.
I'm gone. I sold this crap. It's Russian. It's worth a lot. Bye. What? What happened?
Right. Why'd she go?
I don't know.
It's not Japanese. It would have cherry blossom.
I don't know. She's saying it's Russian.
I know it's European. And that would fall under Russia.
We could use it for rum shots at the tea party. There at least is the site. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, strictly. They're definitely espresso cups. Venti.
Close, but no. Oh wait, hold on, these are different ones. Hold on.
Kyle.
Rebecca, it looks similar to these, but it's the top ones, but it's not.
I think Peggy might be right. It might be Russian.
Okay.
White Indo, what do you think they've been doing?
I actually took a screenshot of it, and I still can't find the exact image. I find
I know
lots
for
of
one, I know they're not
It looks
Hungarian.
similar to a set I see right here, and they're saying that it's Arabic style. Also, exquisite bone. No, I don't know. No. Thank you. I appreciate it.
He had it on today, Chris, under his t-shirt and shorts.
Probably, Lorraine. I mean, they're nice. I think that the one plate broke in packaging, but I have the other 5. I have the 6 cup. I just don't have the plate. Put in the microwave. I don't know if you can put it in the microwave.
No, you cannot put it in the microwave. It has
Sheena,
gold.
good night. God bless and prayers. No, you cannot use those in microwave.
You never put metal in the microwave.
Yeah, I'm not going to unpack the other cups, but
Ew.
I found the exact ones. They're German and worth $50. Where'd you find them, Jen W? From Gilligan, the Little People.
Yeah, you cannot put those in the dishwasher. You cannot put them in the microwave.
I think they're cute.
Michelle's got a set like that my mom left her, but they're different flowers and different designs on it because they're Hungarian.
And there's a bunch of them that were with the white porcelain, gold stuff on them that was made out of Europe. Tons of them, but they're different patterns.
Well,
Right.
if it's Hungary, it would say Herendi on the bottom. It would have the gold, but it also has a Herendi mark on there. Richard, what's up?
Well, that's that set. Then there was a bunch of doilies. Who likes doilies?
God, we got so many doilies.
I don't know. There's lots of different dishes and lots of hold on. I think so. Went through so many bins today. Let me move this camera. Heads, please.
Jennifer, it's not coming up like that. I just tried that too.
Heads, please.
Plum.
I have the extra. It would be the extra cup.
Yeah, because you're missing a saucer.
Yeah.
You found them, Karen? What's it say? Google Lens isn't bringing anything up for me on them. They're bringing similar.
Either. I find lots that are similar, but not exact.
Yeah.
I love a good doily.
On Etsy. What's it say about them?
Send me the link.
Wait, what did Richard just say there? Dang it.
Who cares?
What?
I was just reading that apparently they're all talking in Germ's chat.
Gives a hell.
Cup as a replacement piece. That's true. I can do that. Here's Richard. Hey, Richard. Richard, you missed it. Jerm was listening the other night. He was screaming out, litigation privilege, litigation privilege. Yeah, I have a bunch of doilies, sorry. Let me, hold on. Let me add. Let's add to the stage. All right. So there's these placemats here, right? Can you see them? Pretty cool. 1, 2.
Let me see the backside of those. Oh, those are placemats.
That's what I said, placemats.
Okay.
So there's 6 of them. There's a ton of dishes, though. I mean, with China. Lots of China in there. Tori and I actually went over some of these last night.
Yeah, I was looking them up last night.
Over there, those are some like.
She's got one set that was made between 1963 and 1973 and then discontinued.
All right. So let's look. We tried to organize some of the stuff. All right. So what was I going?
No uranium glass.
So no, I don't have any of that.
I don't know why everybody freaks out about that stuff. It's so easy to find. It's everywhere.
No John Caps.
Check out that pot. Sorry, how much did you say that was worth?
Those are worth about $100.
Yeah, that's
it varies. The color
that serving platter right there is worth money.
Right here.
Yeah, we didn't look that one up last night.
That one's worth money, I'm telling you right now. I sold one like that.
And then it goes with these.
Yeah, that. Hey, see that pot? Those pots with the flowers?
Oops. Yes.
What's on the bottom of that? What's it say? No, next, over. The white pots with the flowers on them.
Here.
You're Robbie. You're watching on YouTube, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you're delayed. So yeah, I'm thinking that's what he's talking about. Look
Yes,
at the bottom of the pot.
Nothing.
On the handle. Sometimes on the back of the handle they'll have stuff.
Oops, I'm banging everything on.
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's European style. That's Hungarian style.
What's sad is this here, the cake thing.
Cake cover?
Yeah, bottom broke.
Mm.
And then percolated. And then there's this.
Yeah, that goes with that serving set.
It does?
Yeah, it goes with the platter.
Those are all birds. And
No, the other one down below with the fruits on it.
it goes with the fruit?
Robbie is delayed because he's watching on YouTube.
Oh, all right. And they have a really nice platter here. This is cool. This is birdie. And it's cheap. It's not expensive, but it's heavy and it's really pretty.
I'm telling you right now, those white pots with the gold handles look Hungarian. You got a whole mishmash of European style and then
Yeah.
Americana too.
So there's a lot of dishes. But Tori, you ready to see this? Look
Probably
at that
not.
freaking pot.
I like that pot. It's an
Look at
interesting
that
pot. That'd make some hell of an etouffee.
All right.
I don't have to bring my etouffee pot when I come see you.
No, well, we got serving.
I might need a step stool in order to reach the pot when it's on the stove.
That could be true. So there's
So
some
that I can get my hand in there to stir with it.
baking stuff. I was like, dang, man. The
You
first
got
thing
2 pots.
that was that. Well, I mean, look at some of this stuff.
Oh my gosh, that coffee pot. We used to have one of those.
The Corolla, Cornyware?
My grandmother had one of those, just like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to here's another pot. I got a bunch of lids here. But here's another pot. I don't know if it's too dark to see, but it's another casting iron pot. This one's thicker.
Yeah, they're enamel coated cast iron.
Yeah.
And the 2 blue pots are from 2 different manufacturers. They sell new for about $150 and used anywhere from $50 to $100.
Dutch oven.
Here that came.
Yeah, they don't call them Dutch ovens, but yeah.
And we got a box that actually works. We didn't check the stereo yet, but the boom box works. But then we got these like bowls here now. Look at this. They're freaking heavy.
Whose are those?
Signature Housewares Incorporated. Okay. Don't mind this area over here, guys, because there's so much stuff that we pulled out of here. But then we got a bowl with all kinds of fruits and stuff. Remember I said it was like glass? It feels like glass. But it's not. All kinds of stuff.
If you decide to get rid of that stuff, I want to talk to you.
Okay, but look what happened. Look what happened to the cake holder thing.
Do you have all the pieces?
Yeah, but there's too many little pieces.
Oh.
So I was gonna see if maybe I can get this part, the remaining piece off, and maybe do something with this because there's a whole set based around the scene.
Yeah, actually, if you can get that off and you can find a plate that's the same, that's the right size.
Yeah. Oh. There's that. Then there's a bunch of crystal. I don't know if people are interested in like tablecloths. You had a bunch of tablecloths. Don't Matt. This is where I do like a lot of resin and stuff, guys. But this is actually Tori's desk. But yeah, there's a bunch of candles, a bunch of pieces of things like this. Little things like that. Like I saved them when I found them because you never know. They're probably for one of the dressers inside or something. What else? There's more dishes here. These are like clear, but they're amber colored. It's pretty cool. And then this is to me, it's like somewhere. Yeah. There's a big bowl and a set of like 5 bowls like this that match glass. What else? So there was mats, placemats or whatever. To me, they're too small to be like a rug. But there's those.
If you wanted a rug, I can sew them together and make a rug.
Yeah. These are a bunch of tablecloths. That would be an Here's a green tablecloth. A small tablecloth. Long one, this is a big yellow. More mustard, actually. This is more yellow and the other. The tablecloth. But then the rest of this is Christmas. Oh, remember I was saying there was teacups with this like pattern that I've already seen. There's only 2 plates like this. See that pattern? Y'all know that. Y'all have seen that before, right? There's like 10 teacups with this and only 2 plates. So The rest of this business, Christmas.
I am interested in some single teacups and plates because I want to make some of the things that people wear to the Ren Fair that has a teacup and saucer and teaspoon with it. It's basically their tea set that they carry next on their hip.
Oh, okay.
And you make it's a leather carrier case that holds everything.
Hold, please.
Ow.
Some you put little.
Oh, y'all are getting dizzy. I'm sorry. By the way, hold on. Where is it? Y'all see that there?
Sage.
That's not an ashtray. That's called sage. Germ, you might want to use some. It's sage. Crazy. So yeah, so those were the teacups that I was gonna show. We got some dishes right there. I think these are Corningware. Hold on.
I know you had some Corningware, and then you had that other one. I can't remember what it is. It's
No, that I have to look up too.
Nito ovenware.
Yeah, I have different plate sizes for this one. Right? You're prepping us for that cruise.
What's the other side look like?
This is a teacup, I guess. Plate, a saucer.
I'm a little teacup.
And there's 4 of those. But then I have, hold on, let me do this. These are Corel. These 4 are Corel. It's just not my color. Oh, and these doilies, there's only 3 of these doilies. And these are like placemats. Oh. Cute.
And there's no color on those white overtone Nito plates, are there?
These? No, they're
just white, or is there yellow tone?
They have a yellow edge. See?
Okay, yellow edge. That matters.
Yellow edge, and then they kind of look like beige. I would say more like oatmeal color, like an oatmeal color. You know what I mean? Oops. My soda knocked over. Oy. Oh, please. Sorry. All right. So yeah, so those are the rest of Corel. Who likes Corel? Because I just don't use that. You know, I don't know if people buy it, but I don't know. This is the first storage unit that we ever bought, and there's a lot of dishes.
Is that edge gold or white? I mean, yellow.
It's yellow.
Okay, it is yellow.
Looky. Oh, the camera flipped.
Okay, it is yellow.
I know.
Which is weird because I found green. Let me go check Etsy.
What I'm calling doilies, well, to me, they were always called doilies. My mom called them all doilies, so I have doilies, but these look like placemats.
I'll have to do some research on the Nitos. They Nito overtones. They're legit.
Sorry, I'm holding the camera with one hand. And it's like an off-white color, if you can't see that. And there's 1, 2, there's only 3 of these. So far. But I've gone through everything I have here, but there's still more. So.
I got a ton of those my grandma made.
Right. Doily placemats. Hold on, let me move this camera. Hold on. That stitch, if fully crochet, did some placemats with that stitch, you can make some beautiful, amazing patterns. I like this. If you can have, you guys can have anything I'm showing. I just, I still have more. You might want to give me a sec to go through some of the other bins because there's still more bins. I don't know what I'll find there. But it'd be like another doily, But these were all together.
That looks like Heather. Not quite.
I'm gonna put the camera so it shows you. Hold on. All right. No, I don't have to hold that anymore.
Welcome back, Hannah.
There you go. So we're still looking at these, Tori, or no?
No, you can go. I'm good.
Okay. Did it say what they were?
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out more about them.
Right.
I'm finding it's a stoneware, and I'm finding brown and stuff like that. Okay,
Thanks,
now here's one. It's a Japanese stoneware.
Okay.
From the
Tabby
70s.
wants the black bowls.
It's from the 70s.
They just had a mishmash of everything.
Me?
No, whoever had that unit.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's some more left, and these dishes were in different places, so there could be some more. But right now, it's like I have 2 or 4 or something, or I'll have like the dinner plates and some salad plates, but I won't have the sauces and the teacups, which is fine.
And then the sauces and teacups might be in a different container.
Right. So, but Tammy, email me that you want those, and I'll put those aside. I mean, I have no idea what they're worth yet, though, but just let me know. So
Monica.
I can tell you. And then I got there's like some glassware, these glass bowls. There.
I will
John
not
Caps wants the black bowls.
He can't have them. Someone else already claimed them.
Yeah.
Silver heart.
I will not buy more clear glass. I will not buy more clear glass. I will not buy more clear glass.
I have tumbles to fill clear glass. Tori will buy clear glass.
No. I have so many serving dishes and platters and everything like that's yeah. No, I have crystal candy dishes and platters and serving bowls and no.
No.
There's a couple Corningware. What do you call them?
I'm interested in your Corningware baking dishes.
Yeah, there's 2 that I know of. There's 2 Corningware. What do you call those? The square ones? Come on.
Baking dishes, but I'm interested in them.
Yeah, but there's a souffle dish. There's one souffle dish with the birds on it.
Uh-huh.
That's not
I know,
Corningware.
John.
Adventures with the Hudsons might be able to help with dishes. It's true. I guess you get lots of dishes when you go to storage units.
And some of them you can look up on replacements to get
That's what I'm saying, Richard. Are there any shot glasses in this thing?
I have not found shot glasses yet. I haven't even found a regular set of glasses. Oh, wait, hold on. I found 2 martini glasses and 2 Pilsner glasses, but no shot glasses.
You found a Pilsner glass? That'll work as a shot glass.
I found 2 Pilsner glasses, 2 beer mugs, and they're tall. I put them in. They're in my freezer right now. And then
what the heck was the name of that?
and 2 martini glasses.
The Pilsner glasses will work just fine as a shot glass.
Oh, it's a big ass shot. That'd be like 3-4 shots.
Well, to fit a 5th in there?
I have a ton of shot glasses. My dad collected them. I wound up with them. I loved shot. I used to love shot glasses. I have a few. I have Goldschlager shot glasses. I have some Hard Rock shot glasses.
I got the Jurassic Park one that's real tall. It holds like 4 shots.
Okay, Stacy, thank you.
A yardie.
Whoops. I don't have a message.
John Caps.
Okay, I see Tammy. I got your email.
Is this when
I
you
don't have any messages. Are you selling two bud vases? Huh?
Do you have bud vases?
I have those 2, the ones that were on the desk over there. Hold on. Let me grab them. Yeah, everything that's here I'm going to sell. Except, I think, those big bowls that I just showed you guys. Tori, you were looking them up.
I couldn't find anything on those.
Those are heavy. Heavy.
Sandra, damn.
Are you talking about these, Carol? Please, let me. This one here? You must have saw them in the background. You keep that big pot? Oh, I am keeping that big pot. Helen, thank you so much.
Yeah, she wouldn't. The first thing she said to me about the silver hearts, the black Japanese set looks like it had 24 karat gold engravings on it.
There is gold. It is gold engraving.
Yeah, it's probably 24 karat gold engraving. When she was talking to me about the pots last night, the first thing she says is, "You can't have the pots."
Yeah, well, you can't have the big pot and you can't have the dough pot. I call it the dough pot.
Well, I don't want the blue pots.
Oh, okay. I
do not want the blue pots. I would want the big silver pot.
That's what I'm talking about, the big silver pot. You can't have that.
Well, that's the ones I would want.
No, there's
so
a big
ones that matter.
There's a huge big one. Yes, Carol, I will sell this. This one and this one. There's a sorry, it's starting to roll.
Peb's called dibs on the small vases.
Peb's called dibs on these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Send an email.
I didn't see when I was over there looking at them, I didn't see any of the chat. So I'm sorry. I didn't see any of the chat because I was nowhere near the computer. I'm sorry, Carol. But Pebs, just email me about these. Sorry. Any green pot? Nope, no green pot.
No. Finger cramp.
Okay, I got it, Bonnie. Thank you. Sorry, I could not see the chat when I was over there because the computer's on this side and it was facing the other way. I'm sorry, Pebs. But we got you. Is there any more? Oh. There's 3 tall standing. Did y'all see them? I don't know if you saw them or not.
Any Budweiser Steins?
Any what? But no Steins.
I have some of those somewhere in a box.
Just 2 beer mugs, tall. Not even like the fat ones that you get at a bar. They're taller than that and thinner.
The dude sells. I'll look up there how many steins are left. I bought a storage unit years ago that had a ton of steins in it. But
Really?
I sold a bunch of them.
A lot, but I don't know what the hell she did with them.
Remember those, Tori, when I was doing auctions from the storage unit stuff?
Yes.
I had a ton of beer steins. And there was a bunch of old ones in there, and there was a bunch of newer ones.
Any old bottles? No. There were a lot of jars. There were 2 pickle jars, like plastic pickle jars in there with nothing in
Richard.
them. A lot of mason jars in there.
Richard wants to know if there's any flask.
No flasks.
A 5-gallon bucket will work as a flask.
Dear Lord, guys.
Let's see what else. I'm trying to think. There's more. I just have to get to it.
I have lost a perfectly good pair of scissors that I was using at this desk.
I'm sorry. Oh, you know what else I got? Little coasters. Here's some. These are pretty. That's a case.
The bad part about it is I lost them while sitting at this desk.
They're cute. Pretty coasters.
Good night, Turkey.
Aren't they cute? Shaped with hearts. These were in there. Look like they've never been used, really. I mean, the cork on them is great.
Hey, John Caps, great idea.
What?
I want those bananas. We can shove them in the people's exhaust pipes at
really
that
think they're going to
apartment
get
complex.
the bananas over Crayola? They come in this little tin. They're really.
I have dibs on her glass fruit.
It's called Garlands of Roses.
What is that?
Coasters.
Oh.
Bobby.
Would you walk away?
Big C. Woo-hoo.
Big C, thank you. But they're cool. There's 4 coasters. They come in its own case. And it says Garlands of Roses, design taken from Sibir's porcelain saucer, dated in 1760. The cup and the saucer were probably acquired by the 3rd Marquis, the light's glaring, of Hertford, 1777 to 1842. It's the Wallace Collection, London. So this was made in England. Ooh, 30. Stacy wants the coasters. All right, girls, you got to email me. Anything you want, just email me. Because I have no prices. I'm literally like just showing things I found. And here's another set of coasters. No, they're thicker. They're bigger. They're more like, they could be used as a hot plate, but they're small. But they're really pretty. Look, it's same flower design. There's 4 of them. These are more like ceramic. No name on them or anything. But they're really pretty. You like flowered coasters.
Okay, John.
They don't have the cork on the bottom. But pretty. So there's those 2.
Do they have a name on those?
No. Nope.
Oh.
It seems like everything in here was saved for a reason. Like it had value, of some kind, Like I didn't find a bunch of junk or anything,
Yeah, it's a huge hodgepodge.
pictures. Okay, just email me, hon. Do you find these at first? I don't know what that one plate I told you that was I said was cheap. It's really heavy, but it sold for like somewhere under $10.
Is that what you found?
It had a tag on the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been in a thrift store or something. I don't know.
My grandchild found something at the thrift store. I paid $5 for it. We looked it up, and they sell for $75.
Wow.
So we still paid $5 for it and smiled and left.
Garland of Roses coaster at 25 on Etsy. Yeah, I was thinking they're probably because they're so nice, and I mean they've not been used at all.
Yep,
the cork is perfect. I mean, I have coasters I've used, and the cork is not perfect. These have not been used. It's pretty, very pretty. Your new business, congrats. I don't know if I'm going to get another unit, guys. Thank you, though. We'll see how it goes. And then there's a china cabinet in there too.
I told you if that china cabinet does not suit your style,
it doesn't. But I
need to see what does suit your style, and maybe I can find something here that suits your style, and maybe that cabinet will fit my style, and we could just swap cabinets. And that way you get something that you like. I mean, you obviously you'd be using it in the meantime. But then maybe I can find something you like, and if I like that one, then we can swap cabinets, and you wind up with something that's useful and you like it, and I wind up with something else I like.
Okay.
Don't leave me alone. It makes sense to me.
Any pattern silverware for jewelry? There's some, but it doesn't seem like there's full sets or anything. But if you're saying for jewelry, they're like flat. Like, what's up, Guapo? Guapo, I bought my first storage unit.
Oh, I know what she's saying.
I bought my first storage, actually two, because they were in the same spot. So I just took this other 5x5, which was like a closet, and so there's two. I got freaked out because that's the first one I opened, and there was a bin in there with a whole bunch of, witches shit.
Guapo.
Even though I'm okay with some of it, I just didn't know what it was. Just prettier cool. They're kind of like flat. You can have it, the silverware.
Yeah, I know what she's saying because I've seen it.
I did. It was a fluke thing, Guapo. It film everything. Yeah, well, I'm kind of learning to film as I go. Because what happens, I'm holding the camera, right? I got the selfie stick. Gabe's going through everything, that's fine. But when I want to go and look, I'm looking in the bins, and the camera's just like going wherever it wants.
That's why you have to have something to hold it.
Yeah. I have a stick that I can make into a huge stand, so I could have done that. I just didn't. I was just looking. I wanted to see. Yeah, it was pretty good. When we walked in, Gabe was like, "Oh my God, you did good. You did good," because he saw the china cabinet. There's a hoverboard in there. Gabe already snatched that.
He's gonna break his butt.
That's what I said. But actually, no. Gabe's like that. He skateboards, dirt bikes, motorcycles. That's all Gabe.
Tell him if I bring my grandchild there to please hide it. I'm not taking a child to the hospital again.
Yeah. Pub's comment. Pebs member 6 months Lisa, please show bottom of vases again slowly. Bottom of vases again. Okay. Bottom of this vase has nothing on it. And then let me look at this one. This one's a slight bit bigger, better. And this one says spring bouquet fragrance. It's like faded a little bit. It's an amber. So I guess whatever it was, it came with amber. It smelled like amber. It doesn't smell. like amber at all. Doesn't smell. So whatever was in it, long gone. But yeah, so that's cool. Very cool. But was Gay Pop in here?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, he always pops in here as you.
He was sleeping.
He loves to confuse people.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this one was an air freshener. This just looks like a regular vase, vase, however you want to say it. But this one obviously was a fragrance to it. But there's none anymore. It's just a vase now. Gabe's not here.
He must have been. How do you know? Where's your phone?
My phone, that's the camera.
Oh, so he's not using your phone.
No. Well, he has the other phone. The one with my cameras on is my phone.
Yeah.
Like the one I use every day.
That's right. He uses the other.
You're welcome, Pebs.
He uses the old phone.
So yeah, so this unit had a bunch of stuff, There was one game, just one game, PlayStation 5, Robbie, was it? And I sold that.
Yep.
I sold that the second it was seen. Someone snagged it.
Yeah.
What else? There's another, but it's not a game. It's like a fitness thing. Let's see what else. A couple of lamps. There's a Chase Lounge. There's Tori. There's a Singer sewing machine in there.
Oh, what kind?
I don't know. I haven't got to it
Send
yet.
me pictures. I can identify and send you everything you need to know about it.
Okay.
Is it an old black one?
No, it's got a wood table. It's like one of those underneath Singers. The one that goes on the tables.
So it's okay. Send me pictures.
It's upside down right now on top of another table.
That's okay. You can take pictures of it where it sits.
Okay.
And I can tell you.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But some of the ones that people call old aren't worth $25, and there's other ones that people would look at and say it's trash that are worth $125.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you that the actual table itself is nice. Like the wood's all nice. It's not messed up. It's nice.
Tori, my grandma had one that we sold, and my mom, the woman came over and offered my mom $4,000 for it. Boom. It was black and it had the flowers painted on the machine, and it folded down into the wood part, and it was cool. And my mom did a sale at her garage in the neighborhood before she moved down here. And oh my God, my mom was like, some lady just came up and offered me $4,000 for that old sewing machine. I gave it to her. I was like, good for you, Mom. Less I got to pack.
Lisa, read up. Francis, what am I looking for your? Sorry, 1 second. Francis. It may be an old Avon vase. Oh. Which one? The one that doesn't say anything on it, or the set? Hold on.
The amber one. Avon was notorious for selling fragrances.
Yeah. On the round, like around the edges, it's kind of faded a little bit, but I can see Avon. You're absolutely right, Francis. It's an Avon one.
Francis is so smart. That's why we keep Francis. She's so smart.
But it's also probably why Peb says sorry. Hold on.
Well, she's kind of cool too. So,
like right here, it says Avon right there.
Yep,
right?
It sure does.
Wow. Okay, so there you go.
Where does it say Avon? Oh, right there.
Yeah. Thank you. Gabe wears your clothes too? No, Gabe doesn't.
That's so funny.
He wears my whatchamacallit, my jackets. What? But no, not my tee. Gabe's pretty skinny. I'm not.
She's got baboombas and Gabe does not.
Yeah.
And so her shirts would fit Gabe funny.
Yeah.
They'd poke out a little in the front.
Well, not only that, Gabe's a lot thinner than me. A lot thinner than me.
Yeah, Gabe is
He has a size like 20.
Gabe weighs less than my left leg.
No, stop it, Robbie.
I was Gabe's size when I was about prepubescent. And when I hit puberty, I grew boobs. And then there went the figure.
What's Gabe weigh? Like 110, 120?
Okay, he's like
No.
150, 60 pounds.
He weighs a lot more than he looks. I remember this because he said his weight, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Where?
He's blessed, I told you. Just kidding. Oh, Jesus. No, he's got muscles. That's another thing Jeremy did tonight. I couldn't believe he did this. He's changing his shirts, right? Because he's probably sweating his ass off with everything he had on. Because he had to show off his t-shirts that he always mocks people with, and so he puts a shirt on, and he notices that his nipples are showing through the shirt, so he flicks his nipples, and then not even 10 minutes later, he starts showing his muscles and his arms and whatever. I'm like, this guy's out of his freaking mind. He thinks he is something. Hold on. What is that? Yeah, I think you're right, Silver. If I could fix that, I would, but there's little pieces. A lot of little pieces. I don't think it's fixable. But I have the top and I have the stand. I could try and put another top on it. Oh, now you're gonna make me go get the pieces. But my whole kitchen has the grape, the wine, the whole the fruit, the veggie, that's the theme of it. And
You would keep that.
I would keep that for myself. I was bummed.
If there's a way we can carefully get the old stuff off of the top of the base, find a plate that is the right size.
Yeah.
You can get the stuff and make it fit.
Yeah. Well, there was wasn't that sauce spoon holder, the spoon holder, wasn't that Italian?
Yes.
From Italy? Yeah. And that was like what, $20-something you saw?
Yeah, it was $20, $30, something like that.
Yeah. And that was all kinds of painted up.
Are you serious, Bobby Sterling?
Monica, it's impossible to find any eggs in Australia these days. What? Is that
Really?
what you meant? Probably answering that?
Yeah. I'm like, are you serious?
You can use any broken pieces. Now I'm going to end up going through that box. Trying to get all the pieces. I don't think I'll have them all out. It was sad. Definitely sad. I was like, oh, there's very few things that broke in these boxes.
That's crazy.
Jennifer W. I've been here a lot longer. Awesome. Hey, do we have a giveaway? What time is it? All right, we got some time.
I don't know. What time is it?
12:12.
What?
12:12.
You got
I
till
think the
12:30.
egg is a conspiracy to get us to start eating bugs. Oh my god!
Your supers are at 7.
What? Oh, okay.
Your supers are at 7. It ends in 43 minutes.
Just wait, Richard says.
Just wait.
The Gabe came over to me and he's watching, I don't know if it was TikTok or just a reel on Facebook or something, but he came over and he showed me this thing about ramen, right? I was like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
That is the worst stuff for you.
Oh my God. Well, I don't think I'll ever eat ramen again. All right, Peb's cool.
Like,
You
mean like legit ramen from a ramen store, or I mean a
ramen noodles,
or
ramen
the
noodles
stuff you buy in the store?
Ramen noodles.
That instant stuff from the store.
Yeah, the packets, they are so bad for you.
Well,
loaded with sodium.
People eat those without even cooking them, right?
Yeah.
So they put some of those under a microscope, and oh my goodness, tons of bugs all over them. Then they cooked it supposedly in boiled water. It's supposed to kill them, right? And then they took like a syringe or whatever and grabbed the water from it. And then they tested the water, just, a little drop on a microscope thing like we used to do in high school. Those little microscope things, little drop. And put that under a microscope, tons of bugs. In that little squirt of water. I was like, okay, thank you very much. I'm done.
And those are a staple for some of the people in my house. Yeah,
and Gabe's like, yeah, take all those and bye-bye. For the warrior empire. By the way, guys, I just want you to know I'm not avoiding anything. I found out that there are some packages at the mailbox, and I have to get them tomorrow because they were closed when I went to go get them there, and I have no idea what they are. So I just want people, if they did send anything, there's packages that I have to pick up. So, just wanted y'all to know. I'm not messing up. One more I want. Oh, we did it. Pebs hit the goal. One more. I want the boombox if I win. Okay, the boombox does in fact work. I was listening to the radio today. I was like, dang. And then I had to make Gabe turn it off because I had to listen to Jerk Me. So we reached goal. We have a giveaway. Yay. Cool, man. Maybe I'll show some giveaways. Who wants some stuffs? All right. Let's reset here. Want me to reset? Should I reset? Everybody always asks me to.
I'll reset.
If that way it'll count for something if someone does something.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Don't
Thank you.
Don't be like me and totally forget it.
I usually forget.
I forgot mine today until someone said, you didn't set up
hashtag what the duck. He's wearing shirts what the duck. Like, aren't you like this Christian guy that doesn't curse at all, but you'll refer to it, right? I thought it was funny. Bug parts, rodent hairs, and roach droppings, all allowable contents by FDA. Yeah. Ugh, gross. I did not want to see that thing. Then he comes over at me and shows me how they took lava and poured it on top of a Big Mac.
Oh.
And it didn't hurt the Big Mac.
It did not hurt the Big Mac. I was like, okay. Great. So I turned around and said, you're the one who likes to go to McDonald's all the damn time.
We had that cheeseburger sitting in the wrapper in the office, and it was in there over a month, dude.
Sorry,
and we unwrapped that thing, and it looked fine.
Did you eat it?
No.
Unfortunately, because the hours that we missed or whatever, we actually do eat a lot, and we have to stop. But recently, there's been a lot of fast food. Get Bobby Kennedy on the road shit. Oh, so gross. I cannot
Bobby
believe
Kennedy is our savior.
I need another pot of ramen. Good night, Tree of Life.
Good night, Tree of Life.
I definitely do not think I can eat another top ramen.
God bless the prayers, honey.
I'd be sitting there looking at it, and you can't even see it with your own eye.
Did I just bang without putting my mute on?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought I muted.
It doesn't bother me, but but it might.
No, it bothers other people, so I'm going to make sure I mute it.
Let's see. Oopsie. I'm knocking the camera over.
Oh, Hannah, she killed me.
Oh, we have these. Dang. Right next to me. All right, so I see we have people that want some of these.
It's not monkey poop, John. It's civet poop, which is a cat.
Ew! What's civet poop? What's
the coffee?
Coffee is poop?
They have
civet.
a type of coffee that the animal eats the coffee bean, then poops it out. They sift through the poop to get the coffee beans and then grind it up for making coffee.
Yes, and it's very, very expensive.
Y'all see this pot?
I think those pots are freaking cool.
I've never seen a pot like this. I mean,
I
it's
didn't until
definitely
last
used.
night until I looked them up.
It's definitely used. Uh-oh, I just hit my mouse. Hold on.
And those are different prices depending on the color.
This one is the older one. Remember you said there was one that was vintage?
Yes.
This is the older one. What is this called? It is a Dansk.
It's Danish.
Dance designs from France.
Yeah. But the guy who designed it is from Denmark.
So there's this, and this one is what? Hold on, let me just look and see and say how big it is. No, it does not. So there's that one in red, and then I think that is an older one. I think you said it's very vintage. I see shit in the coffee pot, 1,000 a turd. So there's that one. And then this one's everywhere. Then there's a bigger one. Hold on. I need space. Now you know why I needed shelves. Okay.
Yeah, the one that has the regular colored bottom is the older one. The one with the black bottom is more modern.
And this one has the black bottom.
Because the old white ones have a white bottom.
And this one's white. It's a bigger one. I mean, it's definitely is, you know. And they just need to be clean. That's all. But
I ain't buying any good dishes until my house is just me and my husband again.
Hey, kids, like keep that also, guys. I don't have room to keep everything. Richard, I got your turd and raise a potent fart. Babs.
I think Kim might be saying that she's buying it from you.
What'd you say?
I think Kim is wanting to buy it from you.
Oh, okay.
When you price things.
Both of those you keep. For you? That one is for turkey. This one here is for turkey?
Neither one of those are big enough for a turkey.
No, this one's not big enough for a turkey, I don't think. A chicken.
Not any turkey like I cook, at least.
Yeah. For me, I honestly, guys, I don't think I would use these. I have too many now.
Ray, you tried that?
Oh my God.
He tried poop coffee?
Yeah.
They're different. Definitely different.
Well, of course it tastes like chit. I wonder why. Because it's chit.
Oops.
Poop coffee tastes like poop.
Oh my goodness. Let me see what I got.
I wonder if we can make
selenite sphere stand.
Huh?
Selenite sphere stand.
Most
cool.
brands of hot dogs have earthobate in it, which is earthworms.
Selenite.
Those are cool. You got those in there too?
No, these are mine. They're right behind me. I was looking at what I was going to give away for the giveaway.
Earthworms, Pebs.
And we still got some pod squads.
Christy, it's not a myth.
All right, I figured out what the.
It's not a myth. They started saying it was a myth to get people off of that. And it has all chicken parts in it, and they throw earthworms in it and everything. My friend's
hot dogs don't, because my hot dogs are beef.
My friend's dad worked for Gojo as a scientist, a developmental scientist, and he's the one who told us about it when we were kids. And Kim, I think Ballpark all has them in it. Nathan's is safe.
I'm not. Hold on.
What about all beef dogs?
It's just look on the thing. Does it say Earthelbait? It came out. That's an urban legend, but it's not an urban legend. It is not.
Got some Angelite towers.
They had to cover up the fact that it and say it was an urban legend because it wasn't.
Because they don't want you to know they're being earthworms.
Yeah.
I lost my mouse again.
Secondhand, $60. Which one? The red one or the white one?
That's true, Bobby. That's true.
I like Nathan's. No pad needed.
That's trust me, dude. When we were like in our teens, and that's the only hot dogs that were allowed in his house because of that fact. He knew that to be true, and I was like, no way. And he's like, I'm telling you, it's Earthelbait. Yeah, Hebrew nationals don't have it in there because, of course, they have to be blessed hot dogs. Tammy, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. Trust me, I love food. Can't you tell? I'm a fat ass.
In your packages, just letting you know. Y'all know what it is, Pebs. I think I sent you 5 of these.
We got grubs in our hot dogs. No worms yet.
Y'all know what these are? These are your pea pads. Okay? Some of you guys forget some.
Earthelbait is not earthworms, but it has earthworms in it. I'm going to take the word of a scientist. Sorry, guys. You believe what you want. I'll believe what I want. And I'm going to take the word of a scientist.
Whose day are you
Who
trying
knows
to ruin?
what he's talking about?
Wait a minute.
No.
Robbie, what are you saying? Earthworms are natural? What?
Well, they are.
No, they're in hot dogs.
Earthworms are in hot dogs?
ERD. Yeah. In most brands of hot dogs, you have earthworms.
Yeah? What do you mean most? What's the one that doesn't have earthworms?
Nathan's and Hebrew Nationals, any of the Jewish ones, the Hebrew Nationals.
Guys, you're probably going to see me lose a lot of weight. I'm getting grossed out. Stop it. I'll share the protection. Read the book, How to Eat Fried Worm. No, thank you.
Dude, you can eat live worms and it's not going to hurt you. You just got to wash them off real good. WDK. I know what it says.
Ugh.
But I'm going to believe a scientist.
A doctor said hot dogs are good, so she's good. Lorraine's good.
Michelle, it depends. Mealworms taste like whatever you've been feeding them. It's just like the giant cockroaches. I ate those, and they taste like damn carrot potato chips because we fed the hissing cockroaches carrots.
Yeah, there is a medium, and then there's a large one. What are you doing?
What?
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, he's sleepwalking.
Kitty cats. Meow, 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 meow. Prep, 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 prep.
Hey, Gabe, say it with me. Miami sucks.
Gabe,
Yup.
he's jogging. Does Miami suck?
March, march, march up and down the street. Burr, burr, burr.
Oh my God, he's sleepwalking. Kyle, what the hell did you do?
Oh, Kyle did it?
Kyle did it. I blame Kyle.
Kyle done it.
What are you doing, Gabe?
Making a wish, making it twice.
He's going to find out who's naughty or nice.
It's inside, Mama.
Santa Claus is coming.
Gabe Claus is coming.
I'm not gonna do it. I almost put the camera on him. I'm not doing it.
No.
What?
Twats would want you to do that.
It's gonna be so.
He's just singing.
It sounds like
Lori watched me eat them one time, Hannah. She freaked out.
Gabe,
What?
you ever eat mealworms?
Ma?
Did you say ma?
The mealworm.
Yeah, mealworm. Have you ever eaten a mealworm?
Probably.
Probably. How do they taste?
I don't know. I didn't know it was a mealworm.
You didn't know it was mealworm?
Nope.
Nope.
Kitty cat.
Hey, Gabe.
Cat driving me nuts.
Hey, Gabe. Go find the green stone and lick it.
No.
What the hell is that? Bang, bang, rockin' bang, bang.
Kyle, this is all your fault, Kyle.
Gabe.
What?
Gabe, did Kyle do this to you? Gabe, did Kyle do this to you?
Can he hear us?
Who's that? Who's that clown?
Who's that clown?
We need to hum. Do 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 do.
Kyle, what did I do this time?
He's holding
Kyle.
up his head and he's going, dances to Tori going do 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 do.
I'm trying to lullaby him to sleep and he's dancing.
Do 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 do
Anybody told me.
do do
So what I'm
do.
gathering from this is chaos went and
Woke
messed
him
with
up.
him while he was sleeping.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait.
You might see a hand go up. Hold on.
Hang on, man.
Doo-doo-doo.
Gabe. That was
Doo-doo-doo.
enough.
Doo-doo-doo.
Good night, Richard.
Oh
Good
my
night.
goodness. So you just saw it. Good night, Richard. What are you doing? Don't knock into anything over there.
I gotta rush to the store.
You don't gotta go to the store. No, you don't.
Take a break.
I need.
Oh my God. Go hide his keys.
Did you hear him?
No. What does he have to go get?
He goes, I need, and then he goes, whispers. He goes, toilet paper. There's toilet paper in there, Gabe.
You got some.
There's toilet paper in there.
Really?
Bing, bing.
Bang, bang, bang,
Bing, bing, bang.
Bing, 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 bing.
Cat.
Yeah, it's a pot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a pot.
Yeah, see that?
You see that, huh?
See that?
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Aggressively. He sees that.
Yeah, he gets aggressive.
Hey, Gabe, why'd you eat all the toilet paper?
You
He's listening to you and he shakes his head and like rolls his eyes like, excuse me? Who is this clown? I don't need toilet paper. He's marching. Why are you marching?
To his, because he's marching to the sound of his own drummer.
I need to go to the woods.
We'll go to the woods.
Yeah,
Why?
I need to go inside the woods.
For what?
Find Bigfoot.
The woods.
What do you want to go in the woods for?
Find Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Yeah? Bigfoot, you heard that?
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Go catch
Yeah.
Bigfoot, Gabe.
Bigfoot don't want to see me.
Bigfoot doesn't want to see him. You have to sing to him? What should I sing to him?
Lullaby.
And good night.
When those things come around
What things?
and you get the lights and the fucking all these damn animals. All the animals, but especially the cat. I get scared by the cat. I get scared by the peacock.
Are you talking about Robbie's house?
Animals in general like to bother me.
The peacock scared the shit out of him that one day.
Cockatoo bit me.
Who's cockatoo?
Oh,
Friend of
never mind. Birds.
Are you okay?
Dang blasted birds messing with Gabe.
Birds. Birds don't like me.
Birds don't like Gabe.
And the feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual, so don't be hating on the bird.
Guys, if you guys can see him, it's fun. Careful, don't fall out of the chair.
Zoe.
Don't break my chair.
Chaos.
What'd Chaos do?
Gets in my face.
And then
Starts yelling at me.
Chaos is yelling at you?
Meow, 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 meow.
Does Chaos need food?
No.
Does Chaos
Yeah.
need water?
No.
Does Chaos need love?
Yeah.
That cat. Probably.
Well, give Chaos love and she won't yell at you.
Probably.
No, the second we get in bed or go to sleep, like she's always meow, 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 meow,
Now.
meow,
Yeah.
meow, meow.
We
Meow,
have
meow.
one that sits outside of Topher's room going,
Oh, we got we got Mo Magic.
no magic.
Mo Magic. Mo
Oh, wait,
Magic.
no, it's all your fault. You made me catfish people.
Yeah, did you hear that? Mo, yeah, I think Mo was in here when we first talked about it. Because she sent a super chat saying that's called fan art.
When the chicken.
Ready, Gabe? Mo Magic. Mo
He doesn't
Magic. Mo Magic. Magic. Yeah. Mo Magic. He's dancing. And we have Mo Magic. Oh, is this a video? Hold on.
Lisa.
What?
Google a peacock yell and play it.
Stop it.
Running down the road.
Hold on. It came up. No. It came up Yellowstone. Hold on. Let's see.
Thank you. Just put my keys inside. Thank you. Lisa, do it.
I did.
We can't hear it.
Oh. Wait, hold on. What?
Fucking thing.
What?
Yeah.
What the heck?
He went inside. Oh my god, that's so funny. When I first played it, right? You guys couldn't hear that?
No, we couldn't hear you playing it.
We couldn't
when
hear you playing it.
He jumped. He's like, "What the hell? Where's that coming from?" Hold on. What's this? Oh my gosh, let me share that. Hold on. Share screen. Mo is so funny. All right, let
Oh
me
my
hide
god.
that.
Oh my god. Bobby Sterling's got a perfect idea. Go grab his phone, change the ringtone to the peacock sounds.
Those cats. They're
He's
everywhere.
hilarious. That is so funny. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but that could be dangerous. Somebody sleepwalking or sleep talking if you or him, or say something to him and they can have a seizure. Or, well, yeah, I don't. That's funny.
Gabe ain't having no seizure. Kyle sent him too many damn pop rocks, and this is.
He had too much sugar before he went to sleep. I think that might be it. Uh-oh. He's into something in there. Hold on.
He's looking for more pop rocks.
And she has to interact with him to convince him he really doesn't need to leave the house.
Quiet.
What? What are you doing?
Feeding Jules.
Reading Jules?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
It's late, dude.
Oh. That's my poo-poo butt.
That's your poo-poo butt? Okay.
He calls her that.
It does.
Jules is going, shut up, Mom. He's feeding me again. Shut up.
I know.
He does call Jules poo poo butt. It's so funny. When he's awake, that is.
And when he's sleeping.
He's like, what are you doing, poo poo butt?
Yeah.
And her little nub just starts swaying. Her whole body wags. The dogs wag their tails. No. Jules wags her body.
What's wrong?
Thank God. Thank God my wife doesn't do this to me.
I'm tired of fucking parts.
Uh-huh. What?
I just played the peacock thing again. He was sitting down and he opens his eyes really wide and he gets up and he starts running really fast to the door. I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm not playing with these birds." He walks away. Sing, Lisa, sing. What do you want me to sing?
Lisa's so mean.
I love
Picking on
playing.
Gabriel like that.
Oh,
Thank
He's
please.
such a sweet and innocent soul.
Oh, what? Oh my God! Let me tell you. Okay.
That's so funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
It
was
is.
sweet and innocent.
God, thank God my wife does not do this to me.
What?
How
Do
do you
what?
know?
Oh,
Do what?
she'll
Versus you?
like she'll kiss me before she's leaving, and I start talking to her, and
Uh-huh.
she's like, "You carry on the stupidest conversations when you're asleep."
Gabe does too. Gabe's okay with it though. If he wasn't okay with it, I'd be muted.
Yeah, I know.
I am cutting out.
I did show a glimpse of him, by the way, with his hand, putting his hand in the air. Did y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay. That's what he does when he's talking. And here he is again. Hey, what are you doing?
No, I just want my cake and eat it too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay then.
Lisa,
Yeah. What?
Google giant anteater scream and play that.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing.
You're sad. Why are you sad? What's wrong?
Oh. Oh,
What's wrong? You want a hug?
oh, it's been down in the dumps.
Why are you down in the dumps? What is it?
Nothing.
Tell me. What am I doing? Anteater what?
Giant anteater scream.
What's wrong? What are you looking for?
My head.
Your head?
I can't find it anywhere.
It's on your neck. Where are you going?
He's gonna be like, "What the fuck was that?"
What's wrong, Gabe?
What is that?
What do you mean?
What is that noise?
What noise?
I'm out of here.
I told him he should go to his room for protection.
He's standing on the driveway. He's standing on the driveway. He's looking around. I start playing it. And he just starts looking around like, where the fuck is that coming from? And he just heard him. He's like, what is that noise? And then he goes inside. He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, tell him his bedroom is the best place for protection.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Oh my gosh. Too much.
Oh my God.
And he's like, you can record me as long as I don't make a fool of myself. And she goes, I never know what you're going to do.
You're right, I know.
It's like, yeah, you have Gabe out sleepwalking. She starts recording and he decides it's time to take a shower and he gets naked on camera.
Please, so where do I see you in person? Revenge is a mother up. What? I have more email. Hold on. Mo magic. Mo magic. Mo magic.
Where did you just read
God.
that?
I just read it just now.
Bearded, actually, he tells Lisa to interact with him and he watches the videos afterwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fine. He's fine. Trust me, I would never. I would
Dude,
never, number one, embarrass my husband.
Yeah, he comes over here and laughs his ass about it. He laughs so hard about it.
He's like, you need to set up a camera so you can record me when I'm doing that.
And I told him, I'm like, I don't know if you want me to do that because I have no idea what you're gonna do.
You could actually set up a camera that's not connected to the internet at the time.
Uh-huh.
And record them, and then he can decide if you do anything with it.
Yeah.
Does that make
sense?
sense?
Well, the one was great when he's talking about Jeremy needing a red carpet and
Oh, that was great.
yeah, that and then how George sucks at baking. She was trying to sell her food at a like a bakery. What the bake thing that they did.
Yeah, the bakeries. Or bake sale.
Not a bakery, but the bake sale.
Bake sale.
A thing, yeah. And it was just funny. I'm like, what are you thinking about? Oh, whoops. Hold on a second. Wrong screen. Hold on.
But like when I was there and he came out, I did not interact with him because I am not something normal that he would have at his house. So when he walked through the house with his damn eyes closed,
yes.
and he went from his bedroom out to the garage where Lisa was, he never opened his eyes. All I did was step out of the way.
Right.
And I didn't interact with him because it might have startled him having someone, not Lisa, in the house. And later he told me, he says, oh no, you should have just started talking to me. It would have been okay. I'm like,
He would have, I think, when he made the face like he was bummed out, it's because the chair next to me, normally he comes and sits next to me, and he'll lay his head on me. The chair next to me has those pots in it. So he couldn't sit next to me. Yeah, that's what that was. All right, here we go. Oh my God, that is too funny.
He does watch these. He laughs about it.
Yes, he does. He absolutely does.
He laughs his ass off. He's like, when he comes over here, he's like, were you on there last night and you heard all this?
Lisa actually has to interact with him to make sure he's not going to take off. He has already walked down the street before, and she's caught him with saying he was like he just did earlier, that he needed to go somewhere. She has to interact with him.
Lisa, that one day he was over here working.
Let me know.
He out of the blue, he just goes, dude, my foot is killing me. And I just started laughing, and he looks at him and he goes, what'd I do? I go, what, Mr. Kung Fu Fighting?
Right? Yeah, no, he knows. It's goody.
He goes, no, I didn't. I go, yep. And he goes, was it funny? I go, oh, dude, it was hilarious.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. It's when I was there, he climbed up in one of the chairs the chair that was normally sitting next to Lisa's desk. He grabbed a garbage bag, climbed up in the chair and tried to curl up in it and tried to use the garbage bag as a blanket.
Yes, that was hilarious. Oh my God. Here's another one. Oh my God. Let me. Another game.
I need to put Sage out.
You didn't put her out?
No. I lost track of time watching my show.
He would love that. Gabe love. Yes, the trash bag was hilarious. Do I still have that on here? I had it on here. Hold on, let me see. The trash bag was great.
Listen, I'm not hugging Gabe like that.
There it is. Hold on, here it is. you know now. I still have these on here.
This is where Tori gets her arm bit off.
Oh, there's some more Gabe love. It's a chipmunk. Where's John Caps? John Caps still here? I don't see Bud either. All right, I had to move. I can't play the Polymop, not the Polymop one, the Crayola, because I don't know if it has the song in it. Hold on, let me see. Crayola. We need to bring Crayola back. Oh my God. So anyway, so last night, right, while we're alive, I get an email from YouTube, right? And it says that they removed one of my videos. And I'm like, what? For what? What the hell's this now? And it said that it was hateful, I think, or something like that. I'm like, what? And it was inciting hate or something like that. I'm like, what the hell video is this? So I go and I look, and it's, you know, that short that I did. It's my I can't play it because of the song, but it's the short where it has the song "Warrior" in it. I am the warrior. That song, and it's like me holding like the boxing thing and Kendra punching her, you know, the boxing bag. It's me with a sword. It's all that. It's like the funny thing, right? And it says that I was harassing someone with it, and I'm like, excuse me, what?
All you got to do is put in the have a person review it.
Yeah, well, it says, you know, take action or whatever. I'm like, I can't believe they're reporting this as some kind of threat, because that's what it said. It was a threat. So I responded. I just said take action, and I responded to it, and I'm like, this is actually a strengthening video. It's a positive thing, and it's from the song, you know, with Scandal. I am a warrior. I'm like, there's no harassing anybody or threatening anybody in this at all. Like, what? Did anybody actually look at this thing?
Right.
So, I literally, like, I don't know how long it took. Tori was signed off. The second Tori signed off with me, I just checked my email and boom, it was already back up. I'm like, what? You know, they're literally like trying to get me on anything. Hey, you okay? What are you doing? Hold on. What are you, Gabe? Come here. Come here. Where are you going? No. What are you doing? Why are you going to your truck? Hold
Lisa,
on.
go grab his keys. Get his keys.
Yeah, she needs to get him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And this is why she has to keep talking to him, because he has to be used to her talking to him while he's sleepwalking so that she can stop him when he tries to go somewhere.
Yeah.
She needs to start stealing his keys from him, that's all.
$22.
Hello, Robbie.
Hello, Topher. Did you have a good birthday, buddy?
I did indeed.
Good.
He ate 3 full plates of sushi.
Right on.
That's all he wanted to go to a specific restaurant to have sushi, and he filled his gut with sushi.
Hello, everyone.
Right on, Topher. See, you're learning.
And then he came on your live and he got a rock.
There you go.
Someone bought him a rock. Renee did.
Awesome. Are you kidding? I tell my kids when it's their birthday, we always take our kids wherever they want to go for dinner. And I tell them, you better pick sushi.
You better pick sushi.
Oh, I always tell them. I say, I brought you into this world. You better pick sushi.
Wow.
What's the point in them getting what they eat at their birthday?
I think he's awake now.
He's awake now.
They get to pick, but it better be sushi.
They can pick from this sushi place or that sushi place.
Hello.
Exactly.
All right. Well, my birthday's on the 16th. Where are we going?
Sushi.
Not,
The only thing I eat is sushi.
You okay?
not to be rude or anything, but it better be sushi.
Exactly.
Soper.
Gabe's there too.
Hello, Lisa.
Sushi,
Gabe.
Susie, what's the difference?
Hi.
Is it Topher past his bedtime?
No.
Yes.
Did you let your dog out?
Not yet. I gotta go do that.
Go put your dog out.
Yeah.
She's
Gabe,
past
Happy
time.
belated birthday,
Gabe,
Topher.
I'll
I
get
sent
you
it to you the
frog
other night, but you didn't hear it.
He'll come back.
I'll be right back.
Gabe, I'll get you frog legs.
Ew.
So
Sushi pizza is great, John.
I don't know.
they sell frog legs at a sushi place?
Some of them do, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Do they have anything besides sushi there?
Yes. It's
No.
actually an Asian. The place we went is an Asian buffet,
Okay.
and he likes eating the sushi there because the guy is right there behind the counter making it in front of your face.
And is the sushi that those round freaking fish
Uni.
things, decorative things in it?
Yeah.
That's sushi, right?
That's sushi.
Order uni.
What about chicken tempura? You usually find that.
They sometimes
Sushi
have
place.
tempura at the sushi restaurant.
Topher is back.
We go out to a restaurant. They better. It's gonna be a big. The place be a place of meat.
Topher's back. He
What
went
do you think
Topher.
sushi is? It's meat.
Yeah, but sushi.
Topher,
Sushi.
What's up?
happy birthday to you.
Sushi.
Happy birthday. I did it the other night. You just didn't hear me.
Thank you. And I definitely saw
Remember?
it.
Okay.
I've
Cool.
never tried sushi.
I won't try sushi. You can't get me to eat fish cooked. I'm not going to try raw fish.
So I'm not,
You can eat. No, not all of it has raw fish in it.
Gabe,
A
you will.
California roll is not fish at all.
I mean,
It's
pickled
vegetables.
herring. Pickled herring's okay.
Ugh.
Lisa, I could take.
Gabe, you are so full of shit. I could convince you to eat sushi any day of the week.
I think he'll eat sushi. Yes.
Oh,
he
Gabe
will.
will do it.
There's a
I
ton
think
of it that
Gabe
has
will do
nothing
it.
to do with raw fish.
All right.
Gabe will do raw fish. He's adventurous. He'll try it.
I'll try it, but I've never tried it.
I don't eat the raw fish.
Hold on. I eat shrimp. Okay.
They have shrimp. They do have
But
shrimp.
I eat shrimp, and I've never eaten shrimp in my life. You could try sushi.
A lot of sushi is raw, Lori.
But not all of
Sus-
it.
All right. Thank you,
Sashimi.
Silverheart.
All sashimi is raw.
Yes, sashimi is a type of sushi. All sashimi is raw, but not all sushi is raw. A California roll
Correct.
is sushi. It is not. It has nothing raw. Vegetables. You know,
And crab meat, artificial crab meat.
yeah, you get stuff that has. I'm sure originally it
I'm
did not have
thinking right
artificial
now.
crab meat. But I don't
Lori J, it's only chemical cooked if you put lemon on it.
We'll get him to eat sushi.
Oh, Gabe will do it in a minute. Gabe has asked me before when he's been here, what's it like? I'm like, dude, it is so good.
Lisa.
Have you had oysters?
Yeah.
I've had oysters, but not with Gabe. I don't do fish. Really don't.
If you want to get into serious sushi, it's you do uni.
He loves seafood, so I don't.
I know
don't
he does. I know he does. And him and I, Gabe and I talked about that. I've had Rocky Mountain oysters. They're good.
I will not eat.
Those are. Isn't that like a bull's balls or something like that?
Bull ball.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you.
Ew.
I already told Gabe about Rocky Mountain oysters. I'll guarantee he'll eat them.
Bless you.
Lisa, you have
I'm
another
Gary.
comment in private chat. I got you, Ed. I copied it to her.
Ask him if he's
It's easier than her having to scroll all the way up there after I just did.
Ask him if he's ever eaten chitlins.
I got that. He's awake.
I'm not eating chitlins.
Thank you, Ed.
I bet you I can make you eat them.
Bet you couldn't because I'm Hungarian. I grew up with that shit.
Chitlins. God, those things. Stuff stinks.
No,
What was
not
that
if it's
thing
made
that
the
we're supposed to get?
if it's made the Hungarian way, Gabe. It does not stink. You don't even know it's chitlins till you get it in your mouth, and it's that spongy taste,
Yeah,
that
no,
Not
texture.
if it's cooked right.
it's nasty.
Hey,
Phil,
have
I
you,
hear you on that. I grew up with eating fish and seafood all the time.
What?
I told him that you showed me about that top ramen earlier.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, that's what I've been preaching that forever.
I won't eat those things again.
No, I told you guys that before.
Ugh.
Tripe is the same thing. No,
Ugh,
I won't
tripe.
eat tripe.
What the hell is that?
Isn't that like that's kind of like, what is tripe?
Isn't that cow tongue? No.
Stomach.
Stomach, yeah.
I won't eat.
Did you have a lot of Pop Rocks before you went to sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it is Kyle's fault.
I think it's a sugar thing, maybe.
Yeah.
What happened?
You were sleep talking
When?
a little bit ago.
Listen, it's all in how it's cooked. When you
This
move to
now?
a place that makes it flavorful. I grew up with family that was based. I had one family member from the Cajun side, one from the Creole side. I grew up on cooking that was kind of in between the two.
Tripe is not brains.
How'd you do with the peacocks?
Huh?
Peacocks?
What about it?
You hear any peacocks?
No.
You don't remember the peacock screaming?
Uh-uh. What, the one at Robbie's house?
Yeah, you didn't hear them just a little bit ago?
Uh-uh.
Peacocks?
No.
You don't remember.
The peacocks
Did
here.
you?
Yeah. You were sleep talking.
How are there peacocks here? They're only at Robbie's house.
I played them on the computer and you were like, what were they? Like, I'm out of here. And you went in the house.
Yeah, tripe is cow intestines.
I was just out here.
Yeah. You were singing.
Was I dancing?
You were a little bit, actually. When I was going, Mo Magic, Mo Magic, Mo, you started doing this.
God.
That's why when you came out with your keys, I was like, what are you doing? I got the keys in my pocket, guys.
And for all you people who've never tried Rocky Mountain oysters, you'll never know it was a Rocky Mountain oyster unless someone tells you. You'll be like, oh my God, that was so good.
Yeah, I'll pass on that. And if I ate them and someone told me what they were after them, I'd probably be in the bathroom throwing up.
Dude, they're like breaded meatballs, and they're so good.
Yeah, yuck. No, thank you.
They're not oysters, Flutter. Buffalo's incredible.
Pass on those. No, thank you. All right. I took my phone off the stand. Gabe said goodnight, everybody.
Good night, Gabe. Love you, bro.
I just saw your message, Kim.
Yeah, the elk balls are basically like the same thing. If they serve them there, they're breaded, and they're like a giant meatball. It looks like a giant meatball, but it's breaded. John Caps, oh God, yeah. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I love tongue.
Okay. Rob, you're so grossing me out.
You guys
Robbie,
are
you
crazy.
You
Beef
gross,
tongue
Robbie.
beef tongue is just like it's like if it's made correctly, it's like roast beef.
Nasty.
Gross.
Oh my God, I just cut something out and I set it down and now I can't remember where I set it down and I have not moved. Oh, I didn't set it anywhere. I hung it here. Don't mind me. I'm losing my mind.
If beef tongue is made correctly, it's you guys will see. I've filmed it before. I took a beef heart is good too. Sandra. Yeah. I've taken the sushi, the taco place. I've taken them beef tongue, beef heart, and had them make me tacos with it.
Robbie, you're like making me nauseous.
Deer heart is delicious. It's just like beef heart.
Yeah, I don't eat organ meats.
Oh, you're crazy.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. The highest in vitamin, the iron.
Uh-huh. Eat your liver. It's good for you. No.
Breaded and deep fried, that's the best way.
I will go hungry. I am unless there's nothing else I could possibly consume. I am not eating organ meat.
Liver is good for iron. I'd get different that have iron. I wouldn't eat liver.
Heart,
There's a lot of things I can eat that'll raise my iron.
Yeah.
Heart and liver are the best things for iron.
Tori said liver.
Sorry. Are you laughing about the way I talk?
No, actually, Tammy said in the chat. Was it Tammy or Jen? No, Jen. Jen W said.
I actually pick up certain words. I picked up certain words from people, so the way
Chicken
I
livers
pronounce
is great.
doesn't locate me to any region. There are certain words I say, and the way I say them is very British. There are some things I say that are kind of Southern. There's things I say that are more in the Northeast part of the world. Yeah. I do eat iron in my diet. Shut up, Terry. Or Tear Bear. I know who Tear Bear is. Or Terry Bear. Damn sweetheart Terry being a butthead.
I grew up with a mother that was anemic. So we had beef heart. We had beef tongue and a lot because it's high in iron, both of those, because there's a lot of blood vessels in through a tongue. And tongue is just like roast beef if it's prepared properly, and it's so delicious. And beef
I got a lot of email from
is
everybody.
so delicious.
Wait, why am I blaming Flutter? What am I blaming Flutter for? Because she called you Terry Bear?
Blood pudding is gross.
That sounds gross. Take an iron supplement. Yeah.
What is it? I forget what it's called. They make blood pudding with brains,
Ew.
with beef brains, and I forget what it's called. It's my dad used to make it with eggs in the morning for breakfast, and it was delicious. But then I tried it another way, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Yeah, head cheese. Octopus, Suzanne. If you get baby octopus, it's not chewy. And if
Period. I am getting your email.
if octopus is grilled, it's not chewy at all.
Just wondering,
What?
does that guy Jeremy ever smell what he's showing?
Gabe, I love you. Go to bed.
Very good. What was he saying earlier?
He doesn't want to be famous.
He doesn't want to be famous, and I just, what did
He's
I do?
so
Like,
full of shit.
well, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Yeah,
You're the one
exactly.
who introduced yourself to people. Do you know who I am?
Gabe, that's why when Savannah told him that she was friends with me, he was all over it. Oh my God, can you introduce me to him? Can you tell him who I am? Can you please introduce me to him?
Yeah,
because he doesn't want to be famous.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Not at all. He was talking about his TV show tonight.
Who? Jeremy? He has a TV show?
No, because you look on Gabe's face. No, but he was talking about, how everybody wants him to have a show and stuff. And
No, they don't.
No, I know, but he was talking about how
they would never come to him about a TV show.
No, they wouldn't.
Seeing his YouTube channel.
Yeah. Well, that's what it was a neighbor wars that he's saying that wanted him, which would mean that he has to pay Lynette and John.
Oh, so hold on. So let me get this straight.
So he wasn't going to let that happen.
He goes to Robbie a couple years back and tells him to go start a fight with a family.
Right.
And then he wants to create a YouTube channel called Neighbor Wars.
No. He
wanted to get on the TV show Neighbor Wars.
Oh, now it all makes perfect sense.
Exactly, dude.
But tonight he's talking about how, when you're on TV, you make minimum wage and all this shit. And I'm listening to that and I'm like, oh my God, he's quoting Robbie.
You don't make minimum wage.
Well, after 5 years, like 5 seasons or so like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not going to pay you $8 an hour to go star in a movie.
But a movie's different than
Robbie,
Gabe.
though, is what I'm saying.
Gabe. The thing is with TV, you do not need to be what's it called? Oh God, you do not need to join I forget what it's called. A movie is different.
You're talking about you gotta sign that paper before you go in.
Well, you have to join their SAG.
Yeah, you have to join SAG. That's number one. That's the first thing you have
to be in a movie, you have to join SAG. So SAG has to pay you. And they have to pay you a set. It's not Actors Guild. It's called SAG. And when you join SAG, when you're in a movie, even as an extra, if you have a speaking role, they have to pay you set amount. Now, when you're on cable TV, they can pay you below minimum wage.
Really?
That's what Stephen and I did. We did, Gabe, we got paid $40,000 for 2 years of filming.
Wow.
And That's well below minimum wage. That's
He
like,
was telling everybody that Fleesa and Troy, meaning me and Tori, should go onto MTV and do our own series of catfishing.
see, this guy's such an idiot.
Really? What
He's such a liar. He's such a liar. And when I said, please hold, I'll be right back, I was talking to Guapo on the phone, and Guapo was like, oh my God, I remember when you were telling us not to do it. And the reason you told me to do it was because my lawyer did Guapo's contract.
Right.
And I made sure my lawyer cut out for him that he could do social media.
Right.
And that way, the TV show that Guapo would have done would have built his social media, and he could have still sold on social media. Now, when I signed, it was before social media was big. So we had no clue. And we weren't allowed to do social media during the time of our filming. And I made sure that in Guapo's contract, that was cut out. And that's what we did. I said, okay, Guapo, if you really want to do it, here's the way we do it. We get Rips to do the contract. We get him to cut out the social media so that you can do it. And that's what they did. And if Guapo's TV show would have aired, it would have been great for his social media. But when you don't have a social media cutout on it, then it does nothing for you, because you can't do social media because they own everything about you. They owned everything about me and Steven for 5 years. Steven and I. Sorry, guys, for you germ little fanatics there. I corrected my English there. So F off.
Really? They do that?
Oh, yeah.
They correct your
Oh,
grammar?
yeah. They go off on spelling, all kinds of crap. And I was laughing. Travis can't even spell attack. It was like ATTAKC or something like that. I was like, and that's in his
Yeah, he said AKC.
Yeah.
Oh, they'd have a field day with me.
I do it because I'm typing on the thumbnails. If I misspell something, it's usually because I'm like, I just did it real fast.
I can't type on the phone because my thumbs are too big.
Yeah.
So I can't type at all. So I got to.
Well, Gabe, that's why after my contract was up, I got offered 3 TV shows, and I turned them all down because they would not let me have the rights to my stuff. So I said,
that's what he was saying. That's what Jeremy was saying, that he didn't want to do the show because
he's just lying. He's just taking my examples and using them as his own. He never got offered a TV show. Why do you guys think that all he did was cling to me, and then he clinged to the guy from Storage? What was it? The Storage show, the German guy.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
So it wasn't his idea. He got his idea from somebody else.
Yeah, that's what he does. He always
but that's what most
ideas.
people do. They get their ideas and they. The guy's an idiot.
Storage Wars. Yes, thank you. It was Storage Wars. From what's the German guy's name on there that he claims is his best friend? Renee. Renee's not his best friend. Listen. He was friends with Renee, yes, because he was doing a big YouTube thing and he taught Renee how to do YouTube. But
was he friends with him or just, like acquaintances?
About the same as me.
Okay. Was he friends with him now?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Renee in a long time.
Right.
I don't know. And I honestly couldn't say and be honest about it, so I'm not gonna say. Right. But I doubt it. I doubt it
too. He has issues with everybody.
Renee really he's the type of person who really doesn't have friends because he's all about himself.
Huh.
So
I don't know. So I don't know him.
you know, and you guys have all known that the original storage show was not Storage Wars. It was Storage Hunters, and Ton Jones, the main guy from that show, was one of my best friends and still is one of my best friends to this day. He's a really good friend of mine. And the bald guy with the tattoos on his head and everything. Ton's a great guy. I'm friends with him, his wife, his kids, everything. And I don't know what to tell you guys, except for the fact that Jeremy wants to be famous so bad he can taste it, but he'll never be famous for anything other than a piece of crap.
Yeah, especially since he's putting all this this court shit up, into play. He's gonna be made to look like an idiot.
Right. Yeah.
I was going over that PA case that they won, the anti-slap thing, and I'm like, oh my god, they did exactly the same shit. Like, even like their evidence is the same kind of crap that Jeremy's trying to do. And I'm like, this is almost identical, man. Identical. Like they're trying to claim like certain things are defamation that aren't, and I'm like, wow, man, this is absolutely insane. It all comes down to
No, it did not, Ed. Absolutely not true. Maybe in Canadian TV.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say maybe where he's at.
Not in real life. No, Ed. The Storage Hunters was filming. Storage Hunters was filming before Storage Wars.
I would love to see him go on like Judge Judy and see what Judge Judy does to him. Oh my god! 2 seconds, done.
Storage. Wait.
She's like, get out of my courtroom.
What was Ton was the first storage. His show was the first storage one there was.
What one was found to be set up and uncovered as that?
Both of them. Ton used to tell me they used to set up stuff. And they both set up.
Harper. Holy crap, I think I put this up about an hour ago. How many entries we got, guys? Let's get those entries in. I'm going to do it any minute now. We've been sitting on it for like almost an hour. Get the entries in. Whoop, whoop. Gabe rocks. We whip German new asshole. I think so. According to Google, Storage Wars was first.
Which was Tons, Kimberly? Auction Hunters. And that was the first. I think Tons was Auction Hunters, yeah. And that was the first one. And they were in production way before Storage Wars.
Only by a month was Hunters.
Of airing.
So it probably aired first. You know what I mean? Depending on where he is.
Yeah, Auction Hunters was started in production before Storage Wars.
Oh, man. Entries. We have 91.
Production and airing is totally different things. Yes, Todd. Well, both of them were, because even my friend Ton Jones told me that once they were filming, it got to the point where they were putting stuff in the lockers. You guys got to remember all this reality TV stuff is fake. And that's why Steven and I refuse to do stuff, because on season 2, they started doing setup stuff and everything. And Steven and I were like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. There's enough drama in our lives. There's enough BS and everything in our life without you guys doing fake shit.
What kind of fake stuff were they trying to do?
Hey, we're going to take this gator and put it in these people's pool, and they're going to call and say they got a gator in their pool. Well, that's not how it works. You got to call Fish and Game, and Fish and Game has to call us. I never knew Barry personally.
Robbie is fake.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Spade.
It's a question mark. He's asking
Definitely
the question.
not. Definitely not, because I'll tell you, if I was fake, we would have caught the gator today. I would have had a fishing line around that gator, thrown it in that lake, and caught it.
Very true, Bobby. Oh, God. I keep yawning. My ears are popping.
Bobby, that's the thing. You can't. There's two things that Hollywood hates, is animals and children, because you can't
Hold on,
control
they didn't even
them.
own their own store?
What's that?
They didn't even own their own store?
No.
Wow.
No.
That's crazy.
The two things Hollywood hates is children and animals, because you can't predict what's going to happen. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we got 95 entries.
It would have never happened.
Yeah. It is 1:30. I'm going to draw like 1 minute.
Just like he's a gator wrestler, right, Spade?
He sat on a gator after you guys caught him.
Yeah.
What is that noise? I hear noises outside.
Where's your
All right,
husband?
we're at 95. He's inside. It's not him. Banging, yeah. Michelle, you got to take the E out. $95. His germ was there. You could have fed him to the gator.
Could have used him as bait.
Lisa says 1 minute, and her 1 minute is 20 minutes. Oh, stop it.
John Caps.
Well, you know, I'm giving people a chance to get their entries in. Here's Fuzzy Dice. Victoria, hello. There you go. You got it now.
I know, Spade. I really got to have Jeremy teach me how to do gators. I got to sign up for Jeremy's gator class.
That's a good question. Pebs is asking, why couldn't you put a controlled mesh across the sewer holes to trap?
Because that would cost the villages money. I've already asked that they do that on all of them, and you can't.
Yes, I did, Sandy. Thank you.
You can't do that. They won't spend the money to do it.
Bud Light has arrived.
Bud Light, Bud Light,
Go on,
Bud Light.
Robbie, I'll teach you how to be a cool Gator guy. All right, we're at 98. The more Lisa laughs, the more I did. That's funny. I've been here listening. I fell asleep. I guess I put people to sleep. I guess. I don't know. Now I know it's late. We come home late.
And if you guys believe Jeremy only weighs 200 pounds, you're the ones that are full of shit.
Who said Jeremy only weighs 200 pounds?
I don't know.
See, John, the more you tell me to draw, the more I won't. Anne fell asleep too. Hello, Bud Light.
Sandra, the top of the mesh does get clogged up, but if you make them 2x4 holes, it won't get clogged up.
Nah, he's not 300 pounds.
No, he's not 300. He's about 220, 230.
Yeah.
When I was filming Swamp Brothers, I was 200. I'm 220 now.
Didn't he get on a scale or something? He got on a scale. I forget what it was.
Michelle, no. Gators can breed at about 5 years of age, and I've seen 7-year-olds that are only 5 foot breed. So it all depends. There's too many variables in the situation.
Robbie, weren't we? Did you hear the explanation Jeremy gave about the peacocks?
What about them?
And stuff?
What about them?
And laying and stuff like that. I don't know. He said something. He got something when he got home or whatever. He was going by the peacocks. And he was telling all these tales about peacocks, educating people.
Yeah, everybody emailed me on that. Here's the facts. Peacocks breed at the age of 3 to 4 years old on males. Females can lay eggs at 2 years old, but they will be infertile. It's just like a human female. She can, she's not going to be fertile the first time she has her period or anything. But a mammal's a bit different because they go into heat once every month.
Good night, John Caps.
A human goes into heat once a month. Gator,
hurry up.
A bird goes into heat. A peacock like that will go into heat once their second year, and will be infertile. Their third year, it'll be fertile.
He's planning on selling the babies now?
But males, it's a minimum of 3 to 4 years old.
Hey, Magilla Gorilla. All right, we are actually at 100. Let's do this. Ready? Let's get this going. People's got to go to work.
Do it so I can go to bed.
Yep, go to work, go to bed. Let's go. Let's draw this. Gabe rocks. Hey, oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. Kathy. Oh my God. Win. Bearded Fisherman Lindsay. Jezebel in hell gets it. Nice. Very nice. Congratulations. Jezebel in hell. He said it in that same video. Sometimes
Lisa's starting to sound like me now.
It did. It went so fast.
I just can't speak that fast.
Lisa, listen to me. No. What? Jezebel in hell. And I know I have her address. Very cool. Congratulations. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So I don't think there's going to Tori, you going live tomorrow? Wait, all right, hold on. Let's back this up. Are you going live on Wednesday?
I don't know.
I am.
That's going to be the night before surgery, and I'm going to be in a hotel, so I don't know what I'm probably not going to go live.
Okay. So I'm not thinking there's going to be news or anything tomorrow. So if there is, I'll be on tomorrow night. If not, I won't be. But I will be back on Tuesday at 10. You're going live on Tuesday, right?
To the best of my knowledge, yes.
Yes, she is.
So if I don't go live tomorrow night, I will go live on Wednesday night, around 10. I'm sure there's going to be some news by then anyway. But we'll see. But anyway, Tori, you're going to have to come live if you're in a hotel room. I'm going to have to jump on. Will it be too late?
I'll only have my phone.
You can't jump on with your phone?
It's hard. I can't read the chat or anything.
You won't have your laptop there?
I'm not gonna unmask the laptop for one night in a hotel.
Gotcha.
Take the one I gave you.
What?
Take the one I gave you.
Oh yeah, like as if I'm going to use an Apple.
Okay. Sorry.
I can't find I can't find nothing on there except what you set up on there.
Oh my God.
Well,
love you, Tori.
Hopefully we'll get Tori on Wednesday.
I don't know.
But you'll be here Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'll be here Tuesday. I'll be here Wednesday and Thursday. I most likely will not be live tomorrow night because I don't think there's going to be any new news, and I'm just going to take my day off. Plus, I got to get a lot of this stuff done, guys. And as long as I can do that, then I can get, if you guys are interested in any of the storage unit stuff, I can show it off to you and stuff like that. Now, just be patient with me because I am not the storage unit person, okay? So I'm just going to show you things as
I will let you guys in a little secret.
Wow.
We got 8 babies today, but I won't say what of.
8 babies of what?
I won't say. You'll have to wait and find out this week.
8 babies. Can't be lemurs.
I don't know what it is. We got 8 babies.
Chicks.
No. It's not birds.
But
we got 8 babies. And you will find out this week what they were.
Oh. Okay. Piglets?
Not piglets.
He doesn't count those anymore.
Yeah, I don't count those. I'm like calling my neighbors, you guys want piglets?
Rabbits.
Wasn't rabbits. We got so many rabbits, it's not even funny.
Kinkajous?
We'll have to wait and see.
Turtles?
We'll have to wait and see.
Alright. Whatever.
It's super cool.
Super cool.
It is super cool.
Can you pet them?
Yeah.
Okay. Will you get bit, or if you do?
No.
Is it snakes?
No. You'll see.
When?
This week. I might film it tomorrow. It depends if we have time, because I've got the Gator call that I have to go live on because we're at that place and I need
You
to
gotta
have
protect
evidence.
yourself.
Yeah.
It can't be.
You're going
lemurs.
early, right?
We're going
It
around
can't be-
6:00.
I know, right, Hannah? But it can't be lemurs because you never have 8 babies at once.
You'll see.
No way.
I'm just gonna say you'll see, and they're cute as a button.
Oh, they're babies then. Then they're not 8. Okay.
Oh yeah, they're new babies.
Did you know they were coming, or you just like found them?
Kind of both. We knew they were coming, but we just found them.
Oh, the goats.
What?
Goats?
We don't have any goats.
Just saying. Throwing it out there. So it's got to be snakes, crocs, gators,
Peacocks.
Crocs
Peacock.
don't hatch. Crocs don't hatch this time of year. Either do peacocks.
It can't be 8 baby lemurs that you had, so that's not it.
We'll wait and see this week. Maybe
guess
tomorrow.
Lemurs
Maybe.
don't hatch.
He says it's not a bird. I said it was.
Well, I
chick.
said gators don't hatch this time of year, so it can't be baby gators or crocs.
Oh no! Now you got me going. All right. Well, I guess we'll find out.
It'll be super cool.
Well, we'll find out.
And there's 8 of them, so it's
Was
awesome.
Root Beer pregnant when she came over?
It's kind of hard for
Here's
a
a
male to
he.
be pregnant.
Oh, it says Root Beer is a female, so I thought Root Beer was a female.
No.
Root beer's a male.
Oh, okay. Hedgehogs. Everybody's saying hedgehogs.
We'll have to wait and see.
Oh my goodness. All right, whatever. You're not going to answer even if I'm right.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Good night, everybody. God bless. Prayers and love you all. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye. Bye.
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 Good night, everybody. Thank you all for supporting us. And thank you to our mods.
Bye-bye.
Hush, hush, hush. Thank you to our mods.
Bye-bye.
For
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
everybody who needs them and for those who don't. I hope you have a fabulous day. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow night. Maybe not. Don't know. But if not, I'll definitely be here Tuesday. And then the rest of the week, same stuff. So we got to make sure Tori comes on so we can wish her well for her surgery on Thursday. So hopefully it will be, the night before. But, if not, Tuesday night. So anyway, have a great day, y'all. And I hope you enjoy your lives, no matter the circumstance. And check out our mods' channels and help support them. Yes, Spade. What? What? Wait. What? What do you want? You attention hog? What? You got 2 seconds. Oh my gosh. Hugs and prayers, Renee. We are the warriors. Hit the name picker. Oh.
No,
you
we already did that.
All right, just for fun, let's see whose name would pop up.
It wasn't you.
They asked me to do it the other night. 5 times.
well,
No. I'll hit it just one last time just to see who it picks up. All right, here we go. Drop. Boom. Let's see. Christine, Anita. Jack, Kim, I'm Joan, Danette, DeGares, Tori Jones, John Cook, Edie Murray, Ann Dunlap, Lana, and just for that, I'm going to give you a giveaway. Say thank you to Spade. Anyway, Lana gets it. Congratulations, Lana. Thank you so much, everybody. We will be back most likely Tuesday. But well, Tori, you're going live tomorrow. I forget now. You going live tomorrow?
Yes,
You don't
I'm
know.
going live tomorrow.
You are going live tomorrow. All right, so Tori will be live tomorrow. Sheesh. All right. We shall see you all later. Good night, everybody. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Ah.
Toodaloo.